Yo! There's no intro tonight because it's not working.
Yeah, it just says piss on working tonight. Uh Adapt and overcome, Kyle. I mean, just shrug emoji and no, it just does. YouTube does not want to play it tonight for
It's
whatever reason.
so OBS says the video is loaded and the video is showing is being loaded, but then when I hit transition, it does nothing.
Perfect. Well, you know what? We're here now, Kyle, and the people see that we're. Hopefully, the people even know we're here. Like, do the people? Hi, people. Does anybody see us? Yeah, it took the night off. Okay. Love the new yearly icons. Yes, we made some color adjustments for some people. Now, obviously,
Oh, wait, are there different trophies for different levels now?
apparently there is. Taylor just did this
Oh!
moments ago. So I honestly, full disclosure, I don't even know what the colors mean as of right now. I haven't even
Oh!
looked at it.
Taylor, are
However,
you listening? Can you text us and tell us what the different colors mean?
maybe he is, maybe he isn't. I don't know. He's probably buried his nose in a computer screen somewhere. But listen, we have a ton to talk about here tonight. We already have a wall of super chats. We see all those. If you send a super chat, it will be answered 100%, but we are going to ask you for some patience there. Real quick, now that we kind of got caught off guard here, some more up-to-date information on a few players before we get started answering questions. Jaden Daniels looks like he's going to be a game time decision. They did not elevate another quarterback, so that is somewhat good news. Dalvin Cook was elevated, which is crazy because if Rico Dowdle was so good, they wouldn't have done that. But that's for a different time, different place.
That
Evan
wasn't
Ingram,
passive aggressive at all.
right? If you missed yesterday's stream on Friday, you have no idea what I'm talking about. But if you were there, if you know, you know. All right, next up, Evan Ingram. He should be in. Calvin Ridley is going to be playing. No more DeAndre Hopkins. He's probably going to get targets. Are they going to be quality targets? Probably not. Debo and Kittle, both questionable to play. They're going to be game time decisions. Jaden Reed is in. DK is out. Jonathan Taylor is in. Zay Flowers and T. Higgins, both questionable as well. Hopefully, we have more information during the Sunday morning live stream tomorrow because as of right now, there's a whole lot going on that not a lot of people really know about, Kyle.
Anna just messaged me.
What'd she say?
She has what the loyalty badges are.
Oh.
She was able to find it on her end. So the 24-month badge is a blue Super Bowl, or a green Super Bowl trophy. The 36-month badge, I can't even talk, is
Yep.
a blue Super Bowl trophy. When you guys get to 48 months, it becomes an orange trophy. And then once you get to 60 months, it's like a white and red trophy.
So there you
So
go.
Taylor not only added one new one, but he added four new ones.
That's right. We got trophies all over the damn
There
place.
we go.
Trophies everywhere. That's just kind of how we roll here, though, right?
All right, we've got lots of questions to start
dear
answering. Let's go ahead and roll right into it. Henry Lopez in a bonus league in a full PPR team. I was able to swipe Jordan Mason early. I have Chuba, Dowdle, Etienne, and Tyler Algier.
Wow.
Do you think Dowdle has potential the rest of this?
Kyle, I can't start off like this, Kyle.
I can't make this crap up.
I can't even start
make
up like
this
this.
crap up. Henry, appreciate the donation, and this isn't aimed at just you because
Should I
it's
run
just-
through the stats one more time, Kyle?
No, we don't need to. Just know this: Dowdle scares us.
Yep.
He's had like one or two like good games.
The Cowboys are ranked dead last in every rushing metric.
Yeah.
Like every one of them almost. It's just bad. It's not something I would want to rely on rest of season. Chuba's going to be losing some work at some point here with Brooks coming back at the end of the season. Etienne is already splitting with Bigsby. Algier obviously behind Bijan. A little bit worried. Henry, we need to do some work on that running back room before the trade deadline.
Kobe versus Jordan. Welcome to Hole and Chubb. Thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation today. Holly Willenbrock, good morning from the Far East.
Oh,
I
wow.
need a running back and one flex and a win. Chase Brown, Bigsby, Reed, McConkey, Hunter Henry, and Pearsall. Thank you. One running back. I'm probably going Bigsby over
Yep.
Brown.
Yep.
And that for the flex, I'm sorry. Do we know about Reed yet? Did you say
Yes,
that?
he
and
is
I
in.
missed it?
He is in, so I'm going with Jaden Reed.
I'm going with Jaden Reed in the other one.
Hey, Kent Dykesel just gifted 20 memberships to the Headliner Nation. They are filling up the chat. So if you got one of those, be sure to thank Kent, and let's get a little hashtag Kent up in the chat if we can.
Let's go. Kobe versus Jordan. Greetings. You boys have me over 500. Great stuff. You're over 500. We're just trying to help along the way.
We're barely
Flex
hanging on by a thread.
PPR. Pickens or Dobbins? Pickens has more upside than Dobbins. Dobbins is going to be safer, though, this week.
Yeah, agreed.
Potential trade. Hurts plus a wide receiver. Okay, I'm sorry. Can you understand what's being said right now?
Hurts plus a wide receiver. I don't know if that's Jamison Williams or Javonte Williams Pickens for their Kyler and Pickens. So I don't know how we can trade and receive Pickens all at once. But if you're getting Hurts, and I'm guessing that's Javonte or Jamison Williams for Kyler and Pickens, I don't mind that. You get the upgrade at quarterback. The wide receiver situation is a little bit weird. Jamison Williams not playing for the next 2 weeks. If it's Javonte Williams, you probably got some running back depth there.
Dardar Banks. Who to start, Flowers or McLaurin, and then Mahomes or Caleb?
Well, right now, Flowers is still questionable. He's not even 100% in. So right now, I'm going McLaurin. And then I got Caleb Williams over Mahomes this week.
Scranton Strangler in a full PPR, McMillan or Pearsall? I'm going to go Pearsall there.
I probably will. Yeah, we don't know for sure about Kittle or Debo just yet, but Pearsall's going to get some targets.
Any advice on Dalvin Cook? Yes, let your league mates pick him up.
Yeah, don't even think about starting him until we see some form of consistency.
Scranton Strangler lost Evans and Godwin 6-1 and going up against the other 6-1 team this week in a full PPR play too. Ferguson, Evans, and Atten looking for a banger this week. Well, Evans is not playing this week.
Yeah, Evans is out.
So it's Ferguson and Atten then at this point. Unless this is a different Evans that I don't know about.
Only Evans I know of.
Only Evans. Okay. That's what I was thinking. Joshua Jabia? Fashua Jabia. Fashua. Flex Njoku over JSN or Dell? Probably not.
Probably not. I mean, I think maybe if you want to play it safe, it's still Njoku, but JSN with no DK this week could eat for sure.
Anna says it still makes me laugh that there is no chance that Jake knows why the Scranton Strangler is an awesome
You said it was from The Office or something, didn't you?
Yeah.
Dude, I can't get into it. I watched the first couple episodes and I just could not do it.
Listen, if we start talking about this, we're not getting to any super chats tonight,
Okay,
so we're going to keep rolling. Drinking with Maddie, celebrating a month with us as the membership. Start or sit in a half PPR, 3 of 4 per attempt for running back, flex and super flex.
3/4 point per attempt, maybe?
I guess so.
Okay.
Purdy, Reed, Devontae Smith, Hunt, Dobbins, Kamara, Nix, Marvin Harrison Jr., Tua, Waddle, or Mooney. I'm sorry.
So we need a flex and a super flex. I'm guessing for the super flex, it would have to be Purdy. I'm not going to sit him for that. And then the flex spot, if it's between Reed, Smith, Hunt, Dobbins, Kamara, Nix, Marvin Harrison. Oh, wow. You got Tua. Dude, there's so many flipping options right here. Well, I got Tua over Purdy for the super flex, and then if we can only flex one of the others, if you want to play it safe, we go Hunt. If you want to gamble on full-on upside, then maybe we go Jaden Reed.
Chris all in a full PPR start, 1 wide receiver, 2 running backs, and 1 flex. Montgomery, Hunt, Bigsby, Najee Harris, Flowers, McMillan, Sutton, or ETN. Starting 2 running backs, Montgomery, Hunt, Bigsby, and Najee Harris.
But right now, I'm going to go Najee and Hunt.
Yeah, Najee and Hunt are going to be your best bets. 1 wide receiver from Flowers, McMillan, or Sutton. If Flowers plays, it's Flowers. If he doesn't, then it's Sutton.
Yep.
And then my flex is probably going to be Hunt.
Well, we put Hunt and Harris in there, so it's either going to be Bigsby or Montgomery in the flex.
Oh, I thought you said Montgomery in. Okay, then Montgomery would be my other choice. That's
I mean, DeMont has got to be the perma-flex everywhere.
Savage Con in a 12-man PPR, DJ Moore, Marvin Harrison Jr., Flowers, McLaurin, or even Lockett this week. I need 2 of them.
DJ Moore is one of them.
Yeah, DJ Moore for sure. I don't hate Lockett this week. I don't know if I'm picking him over any of the other options.
I don't hate it either. It just feels kind of like a trap to me a little bit. McLaurin, we don't know about Jaden Daniels. Flowers is banged up. Marvin Harrison Jr. is just running wind sprints at this point. If it's my team, if Flowers goes, it's probably Flowers. If Flowers doesn't go, then I'm probably going to gamble and go with McLaurin, honestly, as of right now.
Drinking with Maddie again. Start, sit, 4-team.
14?
Wait, is this the same question? Maybe not. All right, sorry, Maddie. Full 4-team. Wait, is this a 4-team league? Is that what you're saying?
A 4-team league? I didn't even know they had 4-team leagues.
Sit or start, 4-team, full PPR, quarterback, point per completion, flex, super flex. So we need to pick. You guys rock. Maddie, you rock, even though I'm having a hella hard time reading your messages tonight.
Yes.
That may be on me. Maybe I'm the one that's drinking.
Could be.
Stroud.
Knicks.
I only see 2 quarterbacks here. Oh, is Murray the other one?
It's got to be Kyler as the other one. So we have Stroud, Knicks, and Kyler for one of them to be the super flex, is what I'm reading. And if that's the case, I'm going with CJ Stroud over those options.
Well, it's a super flex.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. In a super, well, I don't know if he's already got another one. He only asked for a flex and a super flex. See what I mean?
I'm so confused.
I think he's just asking for a flex and super flex, and that would be Stroud at the super flex, and then the flex play. If that is Derrick Henry, which I don't know any unless it's Hunter Henry, but that's Derrick. Damn it! Do we got Henry, Hall, and Hill sitting here? We can only play a 4-team league. I mean, this is at this point I'm gambling, and I'm just going to go with Derrick Henry and hope for the best there.
Chat, let me be honest. I have used way too many brain cells in the last hour trying to figure out an absolute mess that y'all are going to have to stay on point with your questions tonight because I don't have the ability to do it myself.
Yeah, that one's difficult.
Frijola. Traded Kamara, Keenan, Bucky for Amari Cooper and DJ Moore. I don't hate it.
I don't hate it as long as you're good at running back. I mean, You gave away 2 running backs and got none in return. So if you're still good there, overall it's great.
Robert L. Jones, need 2 for the flex and a full PPR. Hunter Henry, Rashad Bateman, Eckler, D-Hop, and Christian Kirk. Forehead kisses to Kyle, but not Jake. Maybe next time. I don't think Jake is that hurt by not getting forehead kisses.
I'm not. Personally, I'm not. However, being that it was called out publicly, damn, Robert, like in front of all my friends.
Oh man,
I'll let you answer it. He doesn't care about me, obviously.
2 flex and a full PPR. Let's go. Rashad Bateman. I probably risk it with DeAndre Hopkins here, since it's a full PPR league. That's what I would do. There are a few questions in the chat as well. I need to go ahead and address it real quick. No, unfortunately, we did not win our football game today. We ended up losing 12-0. It was 0-0 after the first 3 quarters, and unfortunately, they had one big play, and then they got a turnover and returned it for a touchdown, and that basically sealed the deal. So, couldn't close it out. Couldn't win that championship today. Still a heck of a season, though. My son did find out today that he won Offensive MVP for the year. So he's super pumped about that. So yeah, it is what it is. We're good. He had a great season though. So, Sammy in a PPR crazy to start Tank over Zay and Debo. Y'all need to start saying Zay Jones or Zay Flowers. By the way,
it's got to be Flowers, but yes.
I think it is, but
hopefully nobody out there is contemplating starting Zay Jones.
So if it's Flowers. I mean, if you want the safest floor, Chris Curtis, so no pancakes. No, there was not any. Our offensive line was not that great today. Over Zay and Debo. Debo has more upside, but I also don't know, like, is this guy...
Is he going to play? Is he going to play 4 snaps?
Is he going to play 4 snaps? Is he going to have to go back to the hospital again? I don't know. So, at this point right now, I'm going Tank Dell. Oh, wait, is it Tank Dell or Tank Bigsby? Chat, we need to have a serious question about y'all being more specific with the questions tonight.
We need to make sure we have the info.
We need the info.
That's right. Now, I think it's still Tank regardless, though.
Yes.
Let's at least say that. At least if it's Bigsby or Dell, as of right now, they're both over Zay and Debo because we don't even know if they're playing.
Yes. Man. Okay. Let's get back on chat. Let's get back on track chat.
Track chat.
Track chat. Chat. Yeah. Okay. Ricky, question for y'all. Both upside start 2 wide receiver, 1 running back, 1 tight end, 1 flex. Chase Brown, Chubb, Garrett Wilson, Brian Thomas, Pickens, Laporta, Kraft, and a full PPR. All right. Start 2 wide receivers.
Okay.
Garrett Wilson, Brian Thomas, or Pickens. I'm leaning Wilson and Brian Thomas here.
Yep. Same here.
Okay. 1 running back. Chase Brown and Chubb. I feel like I would almost be more willing to risk it with Chubb this week. Chase Brown.
I'm
does
just
not
hoping
have a
for
great
the
matchup.
maybe a long defensive pass interference, and he gets a goal line carry or 2. So yes,
Yep. And then I don't know. Jameis might be slinging it.
he could.
Jameis could just
He could be slinging it to
Sling
the
it.
wrong team too.
yes. Yep. And then the 1 tight end. I'm going with Laporta over Kraft this week. I think Jake has Kraft over Laporta.
I do.
I just with no Jameson Williams, like this dude is gonna have to get targets.
Yep.
Somebody's surprised to see Anna back because they thought she was dead.
Not at all. Does that mean the flex that we're putting Chase Brown or Pickens?
Pickens, I would probably play Pickens in the flex.
I probably do too. I'll just shoot for the upside at that point.
And then Ricky with another question. Upside, Komet or Kraft? I'm going with Kraft there for upside.
Yep, agreed.
John Williams in a full PPR, Geno or Goff? Ooh, probably Geno this week. I'm almost positive we have Geno higher.
We do not. Goff going up against Tennessee is higher than Geno against Buffalo. But not by much.
Corrected. I stand corrected.
But not, and that's only because DK's not playing.
You're screwed either way. Otten or Ferguson? I understand why people are high on Otten, but I'm still playing Jake Ferguson this week.
Ferguson's going to get you the safer floor each and every week.
And then
Otten's going to give you the chance at a higher ceiling. He's just more risky.
the Bears or Packers defense.
Oh. I wasn't prepared for that one, Kyle. Hang on a second.
I'll keep going while you look that up. 24K Lightning, 12-team half PPR, 3 wide receivers and 1 flex. Pick JSN, Pearsall, Leggett, Troy Franklin, Mooney, Tolbert, Trey Palmer. Need big upside this week. Also quarterback Bo Mayfield or Bo Nix. Thanks. I'm still gonna go Mayfield over Bo Nix.
Yes. And I got the Packers over the Bears defense.
Packers over Bears defense for John there. 3 wide receivers and 1 flex. JSN, Pearsall, Leggett, Franklin, Mooney, Tolbert, Trey Palmer. JSN for sure.
Yep. Pearsall's probably another one.
Pearsall. I'm going to go Mooney as well.
Yep.
He says 3 wide receivers and 1 flex, but there's nothing about wide receivers listed, so we're just picking 4, I assume.
Okay.
Leggett has the most upside.
But he's
Troy
got
Franklin
Bryce
is
Young.
safer.
Yeah. Bryce
Troy
Young,
Franklin is safer.
Yeah, I'll take Franklin over Leggett just because I'll take Nix over Bryce Young.
Need big upside this week. Also quarterback. We already discussed that. That's what we're going with. That's what we're going with. Heather Purveyance. Good evening, fellas. Full PPR, 2 flex. Please pick my second flex. Coleman. I already have Amari in my lineup. Keenan Allen, Bigsby, Tracy, or Dowdle. Assuming Dowdle is a hard no based off of your last stream. Heather, I like you. You pay attention.
Heather pays attention. Y'all
Thank
need
you,
to damn
Heather.
take notes from Heather. Okay, Heather out there paying attention to all kinds of information. And the fact that she's very well informed makes me want to help her even more, Kyle.
And I'm going with Bigsby.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Bigsby too.
Boom. Red
Over
Hall,
Allen, Tracy, and Dowdle.
Tua or Daniels? I'm going with Tua because Daniels at this point is still a questionable
mark.
play.
Yep.
Richardson or Daniels? I mean, we have to answer Richardson again right now. If Daniels plays, I will go Daniels over Richardson. But if he doesn't, obviously you have to go Richardson no matter what.
Right.
Pick 2 in a PPR. Chase Brown, B-Rob, Stevenson, Worthy, Watson, or
Pearsall.
is it Pearsall or Pearsall?
Pearsall.
Pearsall. Okay. I think that's how I've been
Pearsall.
saying it. Percival.
Pearsall. So we got pick 2 of them in a PPR. B-Rob is still going to be in there for me. I'm not going to sit him over all these guys.
Yeah.
Stevenson worries me. Worthy's not really a PPR guy. Watson's probably going to be hurt by the end of the first quarter. Pearsall's probably going to get the most targets. So really, to me, it's between Pearsall and Chase Brown. I whittled it down. Which one do you go with?
I have to laugh because Ball Slingers just became a member of Holden Chop.
We are not mature enough for this, guys. Like we're not. Like, sorry.
I'm looking at the chat and it says, "Welcome to Holden Chubb, ball slingers."
That's amazing.
Oh,
All right, so which one are you
man.
going? Are you going Chase Brown or are you going Pearsall?
I'll go Pearsall. I think he's a little bit safer.
Okay. And then the other one was pick 2 in a PPR: ETN, Bigsby, Javonte Williams, Pickens, Waddle, Olave.
I'm going Javonte Williams.
And then I'll go with Waddle as the other option.
Dapper Dan. At the moment, my flex is Kamara, Chase Brown, and Monty. Should I swap in Shakir, Mostert, Mondre, or Hopkins for either? I think Shakir is safer than Chase Brown.
Probably.
Do we have Ramondre Stevenson over Chase Brown?
Ramondre Stevenson. No, we got Chase Brown over Stevenson. Stevenson's got the Jets.
Red Dog Loke just said, Kyle is digressing in age every week I watch this. What? How?
I think it's just because I feel like when you turn like the way you are right now, there's a bright light and it's making it look whiter than it is.
Oh,
See,
I don't. But it isn't any whiter than it used to be.
Mine's white. Y'all done stressed me the.
And then
out.
Sapper goes, Kyle, you always dress to impress on these shows. Thank you.
Damn,
I try my best.
I didn't know I was supposed to dress up.
I did shave today, and I got my hair cut.
Me too.
It's a little messy right now because I ended up putting a hat on.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. He says I'm looking younger. Oh, because I digress in age. Oh.
Now they're
get
just
it.
kissing up. Now they're just kissing
I
up.
get it. Red
Just
Dog
sucking
is
up.
back. Red Dog is back.
I got
Okay.
you.
My bad. I forgot where we're at.
You never answered Dapper Dan. You asked if we had.
Yes.
Chase Brown
Is
or
Mondre
Ramondre
higher than
Stevenson?
Chase Brown?
Yeah. No, we have Chase Brown higher than Ramondre.
Okay. Boom. Nailed it. That's the answer then right there.
Okay.
God, I'm just not here, chat. I'm sorry. I'll get locked in. I'm not locked in yet. It's been a crazy night for me. Dapper Dan, Superflex. I got Purdy and Hurts at quarterback. Should I drop Chase Brown to grab Caleb in for Purdy? I'm not dropping a running back to grab a wide receiver.
You mean a running back to grab a quarterback? Yeah. It's that. This is the headspace. I mean, y'all talking about him looking younger. His damn brain is aging by the second. Okay. Glad you have an interpreter here to interpret for you. Exactly right, Anna. You're struggling. It's like your brain sees it, but your mouth is like, you know what I mean?
I don't have it right now. Like, my mind between the game earlier today and the rest of the crap today, like, let's go. Come on. John Smith.
Get it?
10 team. Kyler, Cousins, or Tua?
Only one of them?
Yes. I think so.
Cousins is the highest ranked of all of them.
Thank you and good luck to the nation this week. Walter John McGowan with a 20 bomb. Get your meat sticks and popcorn ready. This is about to be an absolute banger. Shout out to the nation. WJM, appreciate you. Guys, don't get me on a tangent. Don't start talking about meat sticks or anything because you will lose me fast. If you want your questions answered, y'all have to mind your P's and Q's because I'm about ready to lose it, okay? We'll talk about meat sticks the rest of the night.
Why, we will?
Yes. Dapper Dan. Mondre or Brian Robinson Jr. at the flex. Probably Brian Robinson Jr., I assume.
Yep.
Dusto, D-Hop or Chase Brown if Higgins is out and a half PPR.
I think Chase Brown gives you the safer floor. If you want to gamble for the higher upside, then you go D-Hop.
Fear Boner in a full PPR. Flex Tank Dell or Bateman.
We don't know for sure about Zay Flowers. If Zay Flowers is out, I'm going Bateman. If Zay Flowers is in, I'm going to go Tank Dell.
Batmat Gaming become... Oh, you son of a... It scrolled.
Batman Gaming becoming a member of the 37th month says, what's good, y'all? Need to move to 6-2. Muth or Andrews? I have Andrews higher than Muth as of right now due to the injury to Zay Flowers. And then half PPR. Thanks for all the help this season. To more forehead kisses coming the way from Batman Gaming. Then we go to John Williams. Says, any news on Flowers? I have Bateman as a backup. No, he's going to be a game time decision. We'll have to figure it out in the morning. first thing. Hopefully they announced it early enough. Luckily, there's no London games or anything to worry about. DJ Quill, flex 1 in a full PPR. Ingram, Bucky, Stevenson, or Wan'Dale Robinson? Oof. In a full PPR, I probably lean towards Wan'Dale Robinson and just hope they can kind of right the ship. Does this have something to do with how many sticks in the chat? I saw something out of the corner of my eye, and I think it came from Buck. Damn it, Buck.
How many sticks would a meat stick stick if a meat stick could
stick meat? That is a great question. Somebody needs to super chat that just to make Kyle answer it later. Got DJ Quill. Jay Hawley says pick 2 out of Jacobs, Najee, B-Rob, and McLaurin. Let me see here. Who's over? Najee and B-Rob and McLaurin. I'm going Josh Jacobs and Brian Robinson Jr. for those 2. Jay Hawley also asked Geno or Tua. I got Tua higher this week. The band is hopefully back. Hopefully Tyreek Hill is good to go. David Ellswick, I see you out there. I appreciate you. Corey Jones, thank you so much for the $5 donation. Jeff Steinhorst, need 2 receivers between Pickens, Pittman, JSN, or Dobbs. Personally, if it's my team right now, if you want to play it safe, it's Pickens and JSN. If you want to gamble more, it's Pickens and Dobbs. Joel Holder says, hey guys, full PPR, Chase Brown, Jacoby Myers, McMillan, Bigsby, DeMario Douglas, or I've got to pick 2 of them. No flag as of yet. You didn't cross the line yet, Kyle. I'm going with Bigsby as one of them.
I licked my glasses on camera.
You've licked a lot worse. Trust me. Never mind. Then we said
meat sticks.
Yeah, Bigsby is one of them. The second one, full PPR. I think the safest play for you is probably gonna be DeMario Douglas. Hopefully he can bounce back from last week and not feeling well.
Where are we?
Oliver Cabrera has just welcomed himself to Holding Chubb.
Welcome in. Dominic Vasos in a full PPR, running back 2 in a flex. Mason, Swift, Monty, and Chubb.
We need 2 of them.
Yes, 2.
I got Mason and Swift. The 2 highest.
Cade Moore, big money league news. Some help, LOL, non-PPR, Laporta or
Dold H?
I
Dueled.
Can't do it anymore. I try to get back on track, and then we have another question that I don't understand.
Non-PPR, Laporta or dueled H? Do you think it's supposed to be double H's for Hunter Henry?
Like Hunter Henry? I'm going Laporta over Hunter Henry this week.
I am too.
Okay.
And then between Pollard, Chuba. Is this 2 different questions? I don't know. Pollard or Chuba? Is that just one question? And then the other one is
I'm losing it.
I'm so confused. I'm trying so
Our
hard.
pets' heads are falling off.
I'm trying to read questions. I'm trying to give correct information. I can't understand a damn thing we're reading. I don't know who dueled H's is, but if it's Hunter Henry, I'm going Laporta. If it's Tony Pollard or Chuba, I'm going Tony Pollard. The next one, pick 3 to start out of DJ Moore, Darnell Mooney, Tyreek Hill, and T. Higgins. We don't know for sure about T. Higgins, so give me the other 3. Kyle. I'm trying so hard to not keep this from going off the rails, and damn it, no one is helping me.
Oh,
no one is helping me.
I don't think you guys understand. If we don't stay on track tonight, this is gonna get crazy quick. I don't think we are 31 minutes into the stream and I've already lost my mind.
I don't even know where we're at right this second.
Native coming in a.
This is my life. This is my life right now.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
It's like the good angel and the devil on the 2 shoulders. Like, hey, let's try to help Kyle keep it on the rails. And this guy's going, no, let's just feed it and see what happens. You know what I mean? And in the meantime, my YouTube crashes. So that's awesome.
I can't. There's no reason. No one should be trusting me with their fantasy football team right now. Need one in a full PPR. Olave, Dell, or JSN. I'm not drunk. I don't drink.
What were the options again?
Olave, Dell, or JSN in a full PPR.
In a full PPR, I'm going to go with JSN.
Bango Shanks becoming a member for the 25th month in a full PPR. Flex B-Rob or Connor.
Connor's probably safer.
Thanks for all you do and much love to the nation. Rob sending his 20th super chat during a live stream. And a PPR pick 3, JSN, Pop, Worthy, Tillman, or Pearsall.
Again, 3 of them. I'm going with Pearsall. I'm going with JSN. And then if you want to continue to be safe, we go Pop. If you're willing to gamble, it's Worthy.
Holly Willenbrock. Any way to join the nation being out of country? Yeah, I think we have people that become... Yeah, we have members that are not in the U.S., for sure.
As long as you got the good old internet, you can go ahead and just hit join right below the video, and you should be good to go. I want to know what country you're in, though.
And I'm not wearing yellow shorts.
Exactly.
I've got pants on. See? Pants. Thank you very much. Fear Boner, let's go Dodgers. Cameron Hendricks celebrating a month with us in a full PPR. Do I start Cousins or Wilson?
I got Cousins higher this week.
And for tight end, start Ferguson or Henry. Love you guys. Love you. I'm going to go with Ferguson still.
I am too as well.
Sammy Cat becoming a member for the 8th month. I need to start a flex in a standard league. Kate Otten, Chase Brown, Demario Douglas, Jalen McMillan, Michael Pittman. Thank you. Y'all are the best. This is between Otten and Brown for me. Since it's a standard league.
Standard league, yeah, we're chasing the top. Give me Kate. I'm probably going to go Kate Otten.
Mona becoming a member for a full month. Appreciate you, Mona. Hey, Jake and Kyle. Thanks for all you do. Love every single video. Thank you, Mona. Oh, and she went and thanks in advance. Hashtag yellow shorts. The yellow shorts, I think, are upstairs. Downs, Leggett, or Hopkins? Probably Hopkins here.
Yeah, this is where we gamble with DeAndre Hopkins.
Mona, thanks for being a member. Ricky, question for y'all both. CJ Stroud or Jaden Daniels if he plays 4-point? I'm probably just going to go with CJ Stroud and not risk it.
Play it safe this week. Yep.
Paris, back again, starting Stevenson and Amon-Ra. Need some help with the rest. Fill 1 running back, 1 wide receiver, and a flex. Najee, Etienne, D-Hop, and Pittman. 1 running back is going to be Najee. 1 wide receiver is going to be D-Hop. And then instead of needing to deal with the disappointment from anybody else, just leave your flex completely open.
Yeah. The other ones between Pittman and Etienne, that's not going to be pretty. I mean, if it's me, I'm going with Pittman right now and just hoping for the best.
Pete Wheeler, Smith or Nix?
Smith.
Also, pick 3 of 4 between Adams, Diggs, Thomas Jr., and Bigsby. Got to sit 1. Adams, Diggs, Thomas Jr., Bigsby.
Does it say if this is PPR or not?
It does not.
Oh, it says standard.
Oh, standard.
Standard.
Yep. If I wasn't lying. You asked if it said PPR, and I said no.
Yeah, in a standard league, I probably... I don't know if I want to go double jag here. Do we want to double jag it, Kyle? I mean, double jag is pretty risky to go double jag.
You're just trying at this point.
No, I mean, it's Bigsby and Brian Thomas Jr., and I don't know if I want to go double jag, but I really don't want to.
You got to stop saying double jag.
Well, it's the damn facts. If it was Patriots, it'd be double Patriot. You know what I mean? It's just what it is. If it's me, I'm probably sitting Brian Thomas Jr., and I don't love it.
CJ HTX, help, start, and flex. PPR quarterback, Allen or Baker?
It's
Allen
Josh Allen
for sure.
Yeah.
Jacobs, Monty, or B-Rob, or JT. How many were supposed to be?
I don't know how many we're supposed to start. It doesn't say how many we need. I'm guessing 2, and if it's that, it's going to be Jacobs is 1 and JT is the other. And then we're going to flex Monty. And then at wide receiver between CD, Reed, Hopkins, and Smith, it's going to be CD and Reed for me. How damn low does that chair go? How high is your camera? That should be another question. Like, what the heck? How does that even work? Dustin Kane, becoming a member for the 24th month, says, what's up, guys? Bateman or Hopkins at the flex? Thanks for all you do. As of right now, it's going to be Hopkins for me. Is it your desk raising? It has to be, yeah, because I'm like, there's no way the chair goes that damn low. But yeah, that's going to be Hopkins for me. Carlos Davila. Cousins or Caleb? That's close. I have Caleb 1 spot higher than Cousins this week. Eric Munoz Jr. RBs are Aaron Jones, Mason Stevenson, Warren Eckler. Wide receivers are Neighbors, Deontay, Coleman, Pearsall, Jennings, Ayuk, and CMC on IR. Would you trade Neighbors for Javonte, Pickens, and Hopkins? Trade Neighbors for Javonte, Pickens, and Hopkins. Oh, man. Being that you already have CMC too, even if you lose Mason to CMC returning, you still have him. I think if you want to just set yourself up for more added depth, you could do that, but you're giving away, in my opinion, the best player in the trade. So if you want added depth, that's great, but just also remember, getting a 3-for-1 means you're going to have to drop 2 of those guys. And that's where it gets a little bit iffy for me.
Where are we?
Alejandro Hurtado.
Alejandro!
Hurtado.
Full PPR start 1 for the flex. Tank Bigsby, Bucky Irving, Keon Coleman, Demario Douglas, Ricky Pearsall, or Michael Pittman. Thanks, guys. Y'all are legends. Alejandro, you are for putting together a correct question that I could read
Can we
and
get a
not
round
fall
of applause
apart
for
on.
Alejandro in the chat?
We just have to pick one here. Bigsby, Irving, Coleman, Douglas, Pearsall, or Pittman. Why am I leaning Pearsall here?
I mean, I think if you want to play it safer, it's Bigsby, but Pearsall on a full PPR could see the most volume, which could give him the highest upside.
Austin Curtis. Welcome to Hole and Chubb. Godwin
Yes.
done, DK out, Brian Thomas Jr. and Garrett Wilson to start. Pick one for the flex. Sutton, Douglas, Tolbert, Dowdle, or Mostart. Drop any for Wicks or Bateman in a 12-team PPR. If that's Jalen Tolbert, I drop Jalen Tolbert. Do you go Wicks or Bateman? Because I like both of them more than any of these guys listed.
I think rest of season, I like Wicks more than Bateman rest of season. So if it's just a stash, I'll go with Wicks.
And then
to
who are we
flex one,
starting?
I think if you want to play it safer, you go Douglas. If you're willing to risk it for the biscuit, then you go Mostert.
I feel like risking it for the biscuit would be Sutton over Mostert.
And Sutton it feels like Franklin has just taken over.
But Sutton's the touchdown guy.
Yeah, but there's not a lot of touchdowns to go around.
I hate football so much.
Hate
Fear
football.
boner. Hit the like button, people. Yeah.
Do what Fear Boner says.
And Jay, no yes. Looking forward to watching the full insurrection tomorrow when the Bears ransack the Washington. Final score Bears 72.
Wow.
Listen, I honestly thought when I saw Jesse's name pop up, I was actually really concerned that something else was coming. So that actually was not all that bad.
Yeah.
Aftershock value with the donation. Appreciate you. Kenneth, trade Montgomery for Harris and DK Metcalf. No.
Probably not. Not with
Nope.
DK's injury right now.
Nope.
Monty's just so safe. It's like one guy on your roster that you know you don't have to worry about tomorrow or, each and every week. You just don't have to worry about it.
Walt Diesel. Becoming
Diesel.
a member of Excessive Chubb for the second month. What's up, Jake and Kyle? Pick 2 wide
What's up?
receivers for me. Olave, Douglas, Kirk, Tolbert, Pearsall, or McMillan.
None of the above. Next question.
Also, if you think I should bench Chuba against the Denver defense, pick another third to flex for me. So not only do you not want to pick 2 of them, but now you have to pick 3.
Yeah, great. I'm going with Olave. I'm going with Pearsall. And then I'm going to go with Jalen Tolbert on the third and just hope for a big play.
Son of a Barker, Taylor Swift or Britney Spears? Bro, I grew up in the 90s and the early 2000s. Of course it's Britney Spears. No shade to Taylor Swift whatsoever.
Oh yeah, I can't stand Taylor Swift either. So I'm more so Team Britney, even though she's a little cray cray right now. And I was before that. I was more 80s, but whatever.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
I'm old. Yeah, I got old balls. Yep.
You're like Marilyn Monroe.
I'm not that old.
Megas 11. Hey fellas, who do I start at wide receiver 2.5 PPR and why? Brian Thomas Jr., Dell, or Pickens?
In a half PPR. And they're so close. Brian Thomas Jr. Brian Thomas Jr. has the highest ranking of all of them. his touchdown upside in the matchup going up against Green Bay. Green Bay's going to put points on the board. I expect Jacksonville to be trailing and having to throw the ball, so I'm going with BTJ here.
Kent Dykeskull. I didn't say that right. Coughing. Oh, man.
I'm not a Madonna fan either, Star-Lord. No. That's not the case. Christina Aguilera, too. Yeah, they were back and forth there in the 90s.
Flex spot in a full PPR. Kamara, Monty, Bucky, Brian Thomas Jr., or Waddle. If Waddle, do I drop Bucky? Other running backs are Monty, Kamara, Hunt, and King Henry. Starting Tua as well for the possible Waddle Tua stack. And a full PPR, I don't hate Waddle.
Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of great options right there, because that means we're sitting Brian Thomas Jr., Monty, and Kamara.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I think if you want to gamble for the higher upside, it's Waddle. If you want to just play it reliable and safe, it becomes Monty. But I'm not going to drop Bucky just yet.
Dino G. Pick 3 in a PPR. Tolbert, Allen, Kirk, Higgins, Yoshivas. Haven't heard anyone bring up him in a while. And Coleman.
Pick 3 of them.
Again, none of them. Will you guys stop asking us about players that shouldn't be in your lineup?
I'm risking it with Keon Coleman for one of them, Jalen Tolbert for the other, and then Keenan Allen for the third. Just because we don't know about T. Higgins right now.
At no point this offseason did we tell you to draft Tolbert, Allen, Kirk. Listen, Higgins, probably, we didn't hate him. Yoshivas or Coleman. So y'all are asking us about players that we didn't even like this offseason anyway. That's not our fault.
And what has Waddle done? Who has Waddle had to throw him the football? Like, he hasn't had anybody to throw him the football. He hasn't done anything. But now he gets Tua back.
Dustin Kane with a 20 bomb. First team, Kamara, Mooney, Hopkins at flex. Second team, okay. Hold on. First team, Kamara, Mooney, or Hopkins at the flex. Give me Kamara.
Yep.
Second team, Worthy, Shakir, or Bateman at wide receiver 2. Give me Shakir for safety,
Probably.
Worthy for upside. Third team, Kamara, Hopkins, Shakir, Bateman at the flex. I'll go Kamara again.
Yep, I will as well.
Thanks again, guys. Dustin, you're welcome. That's my fault. You did fine with the question there. You weren't like the other hooligans in here. Andy Dominguez, need a wide receiver help. Pick 2 in a full PPR. Dell, Flowers, McLaurin, McMillan, Douglas, Pearsall, Wandell. Oh, I was going to keep reading, but that's where it stops. So give me Tank Dell and give me Terry McLaurin.
Yep.
Njoku or Otten at tight end. I'll still go Njoku.
Yep.
Saquon and Henry at running back saving me.
Absolutely.
Yes,
They're
they
definitely
are.
doing that.
We
weekly.
did tell you all to draft Derrick Henry, though, so.
Yeah.
Tua D's nuts becoming a member for the 4th month. In a full PPR starting Reed Flowers, Marvin Harrison Jr., Gibbs, and Mixon. Is Deontay Johnson being traded? It would not shock me if he gets traded.
Would not surprise me either.
Absolutely. He's definitely one that it could get traded. Was offered my Dobbins and Pittman for him. I wouldn't trade for him.
Absolutely not. Don't trade for him in fantasy football.
Also, in a half PPR, Wilson or Flowers. Give me Wilson here.
I'm still going Wilson because Flowers we don't even know about.
Oakley Dokley, hey guys, where is that ass hat at tonight?
It's got to be talking about Kevin.
No.
There's another one?
Yes, in Discord. What did we tell all of Discord to do yesterday?
Oh, yeah.
Did he ever respond to my tagging him?
No.
No shot. He
Never.
didn't?
I didn't even know you tagged him.
I tagged him in both the MVP and the Holden Chubb chat. And I tagged him and I said, hey, Ethan, several injury questions above. Can you please help these people out? Just so he would see it. And that guy didn't even come in to look at it. Are you guys kidding me? I bet if you tagged him on Twitter, he would look at it. Or X or whatever you call it these days.
Maybe. We should try it.
Did Kevin happen when I was gone?
Yeah,
Who is Kevin? Yeah, Anna. It's a long story. We can explain later.
Kevin got thrown in timeout. Never came back.
We just did 2 of D's nuts. G.
Sounds weird to say it that
Manja
way.
celebrating a month with us. 16 team, full PPR with 3 on the bench. Lost Godwin, wide receiver 2. Start Douglas or pick up Troy Franklin. I'll go with Douglas.
Yep, I will too.
I have Daniels and Nix. Also need an RB2 and a flex from Mason, Cook, and Hunt. Please be James Cook. If anyone's trying to start Dalvin Cook,
It's got to be James Cook.
I'm going with Mason and James Cook here.
I hate to sit Hunt, but I don't dislike either one of those options.
I didn't run anyone off TC. That is a false statement.
Actually, I think you kind of did.
No, Kevin decided to leave himself after I presented factual statements. Nathan, who's the best running back for the playoffs? I'm eyeing Connor.
You have your sheet handy?
The sheet that I accidentally made available to everybody, and now I have to redo to make it up to the members here.
Yeah.
That sheet.
That sheet, is it handy? You have a handy dandy sheet?
Yep. I'm opening it right now. Best running back rest of season. I mean, it depends on what you're looking for. Like, if you're looking for realistic guys that you could potentially trade for, James Conner, Ramondre Stevenson. I hate mentioning his name, but Rachaad White could have a lot of pass catching opportunities the rest of the season, and his schedule is not awful. Some guys that you might not really be able to trade for, David Montgomery, Jahmyr Gibbs, Breece Hall, and Christian McCaffrey all have solid rest of season schedules.
Perfect.
Kyler or Jameis, Winston, and Manscaped must start.
Kyler or Jameis, Winston and I got Kyler over Jameis. I want to see what Jameis does before I throw him in there over Kyler.
I think Jameis has a lot of upside, but I also did say in that video that he could throw 4 interceptions. So
yeah, exactly. So I'm hoping for the rushing upside of Kyler.
GV, Tillman, Douglas, or Wicks. It says 0.5 PPR.
I think the safest option is Douglas. If you want to gamble, it becomes Tillman for me.
Yeah, Tillman's a gamble, but I don't mind him.
Yeah, as long as you're willing to risk it with, potential of 2 points. Like that
and
could
then
happen.
Kmet or Andrews. Andrews is way riskier, but he has more touchdown upside in my potential. Or in my potential.
In your potential, Kyle. In the potential of your brain. He has more potential. The potential that he possesses in the potential of your brain is huge.
I want to punch myself in the face so hard right now. JJ Lewis. I have 2 flex spots. I need to fill my choices. Are Najee Harris, Tank Bigsby... I can't. Tank Bigsby, Chase Brown, or Marvin Harrison Jr. 2 flex spots. Give me Marvin Harrison and Najee if you want to play it safe.
Yep, that's where I was going.
TC, don't let me down here. Should I play Kraft instead of Kittle to be safe due to San Francisco playing Sunday night?
If we haven't heard by the time that Green Bay kicks off, then yes, I would probably do that.
Yes. Sandy McMurray, 8-man PPR. Have Henry, Hunt, St. Brown, Bowers, and Brian Thomas Jr. Should I play Neighbors, Marvin Harrison, or Mooney in the flex? Give me Neighbors.
I got Neighbors ranked the highest.
Michael Valdez gifted a membership to the Headliner Nation community. David Ellswick, drop Keenan Allen for Pearsall. I don't hate it.
Me neither. I don't hate it.
I don't hate it. I don't love it. I don't hate it.
It's a good stash.
I'm at like 59.76% okay on that.
It's not. It's over 50.
After shock value at tight end, Henry or Laporta. Still going Laporta.
Yep. Same
and
here.
then flex Tolbert or Chase Brown. Tolbert might have more upside. Chase Brown is safer.
Yep.
Isaac Cordova becoming a member for the 31st month. Dowdle, Eckler, Kirk, Etienne, or Pearsall. Pick 2.
Pearsall will be one of them.
Yeah, Pearsall's one.
Damn, they're gonna make us say Dowdle, aren't they?
They're gonna make us say Dowdle. I was waiting.
Oh, bag! I didn't think I was gonna say Dowdle all night long, but here we are. Pearsall and Dowdle.
Pearsall and Dowdle, and then Chase Brown or Mostert. I'm still gonna go Chase Brown there.
Yeah, unless you totally want to gamble. Mostert's a huge upside gamble.
Carlos Douglas Jr. in a full PPR need 2 out of 4. Demario Douglas, Jacoby Myers, Bucky Irving, and Mark Andrews. Give me Demario Douglas for sure.
I'm probably going with Mark Andrews because the other 2 are banged up.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, Carlos, if I had to pick out of this group here, I would go into your team settings and delete.
Damn, poor Carlos is like, damn, really? No.
Kidding, Carlos. Carlos, you're just getting caught in the crossfire of a crazy night.
That's right.
Jared Goff or Russell Wilson. Thanks, guys. Goff is safer. Wilson has more upside.
Yep.
Fidel cash flow. I traded Zay Flowers, DeAndre Swift, and Patrick Mahomes for Deebo Samuel, Tony Pollard, and Nick Chubb. I'm going to be honest.
I don't love it.
I don't love it. If it's like a super flex or a 2-quarterback league, it's an awful trade. If it is a 1-quarterback league, I'm not Zay Flowers. I'm not downgrading from Zay Flowers to Deebo Samuel. Tony Pollard to me is probably pretty even with DeAndre Swift. Rest of season, man, I don't want to give up Zay Flowers. That's what I can't get past.
Yeah, and that's
sorry.
And the way with the DeAndre Swift has been playing, it's not like he's been sucking balls either. You know what I mean? Like, he's been playing pretty well.
Balls.
Yeah.
JG wants to know if we've talked about Rico yet.
Unfortunately, we've talked about him too much, JG.
Drinking with Maddie is back with a 10 bomb. Sorry for the confusion on questions. Matt, it's probably not entirely your fault.
Unless you have been drinking, Maddie, then it could be your fault.
Sit or start 1 quarterback, 2 wide receivers, and 2 running backs in a flex. Oh, and a super flex. Okay.
Okay.
So let's go to wide receivers first.
Okay.
Jaden Reed.
Yep.
Devontae Smith.
Okay.
Waddle or Mooney. Give me Waddle and Reed.
Yes.
2 running backs. Hunt, Dobbins, Kamara. Give me...
I'm going Hunt and Kamara.
Hunt and Kamara. A flex. Give me Dobbins.
Yep.
Super flex. Purdy, Nix, or Tua. If I'm only picking one of those, I'm probably picking Tua.
Yep, and if we're starting the other one, then it's going to be Purdy. So you have Purdy and Tua as your quarterback and your super flex. Oh, he says he's not drinking tonight either.
Not drinking tonight. I told you, Maddie, it may have been me. Okay. Star-Lord, F that. I disagree. Jake deserves forehead kisses too. Mwah. Sup, boys? Do I start Chase Brown over JT to be safe? I can also flex Chase Brown over Dell. I'm not playing Chase Brown over Dell.
And I'm probably sticking with JT at this point. I mean, if we held on to him during the injury, when he's finally playing, we should probably just throw him into our lineup and hope for the best.
Jay Alvarez, Kamara or Cook?
I think I got Cook higher, but let me check.
McBride or Njoku?
I got Njoku over McBride. And who was that on Cook and what?
Kamara.
I have Cook higher.
Pearsall or Shakir?
Pearsall is safer. Excuse me, Shakir is safer. Pearsall is the higher upside play.
A Fear Boner wants me to show him the yellow shorts. They're upstairs somewhere. It's Ball Slingers. We already talked about him joining, and that was a long time ago.
Wow.
Joe Lopez becoming a member for the 37th month. What up, Jake and Kyle? Hope all is well. Trying to stay in first and need 1 flex in a PPR. Montgomery, Chubb, Stevenson, Harrison Jr., Brian Thomas Jr., or Aten.
Only one of them?
Mm-hmm.
We're sticking with Monty. He's just a safe flex every single week.
Cliff, what's the protocol for forehead kisses? Listen, anybody can get forehead kisses. Regardless of age, gender, lip color that you're asking. Everyone deserves forehead kisses.
That's right, at some point.
Headphones are stuck in my keyboard and I can't move my head. Short fat dude. Good evening, headliners. Half PPR flex Adams, Flowers, or Chase Brown?
Right now, because we don't know for sure about Zay Flowers, I'm going with Devontae Adams.
And then Kincaid or Aten?
I have Aten higher.
Tua or Stroud?
I have Stroud higher.
And then Short Fat Dude says he loves the show. Short Fat Dude. I love Short Fat Dudes. Jesus.
Card Shop Realty. Bench or release Apple Gatorade. Jake already knows. You better believe it. We're throwing that crap to the curb. Don't nobody want no Apple Gatorade.
Oh, man, we are not that far behind on Super Chats. Juan Fonseca! You guys are awesome. Thanks for all you do. Kyle, Jake, Anna. I just totally put my name before you, even though your name was first.
I was going to say, I read that differently.
Jake, Kyle, Anna, Doc.
I don't know who Nate is.
I don't know who Nate is.
Nate has apparently joined our team. We don't know who
Who's
Nate is.
Nate?
We have a Taylor. We have a Devin. And then there's Mac.
What? I'm so sorry, but I want to know who Nate is. Because I'm
Who's
gonna
lying
call
to-
them Nate for the
Dude,
rest
you know
of
what
their
this
lives.
is? Juan's been out there in the chat. Juan's been out there in the comment section talking to Nate. And Nate's like giving Juan some great information. And Juan thinks that Nate works for us, but we have no idea who Nate is. No, that's not Nate. It's Mac. Forget it. Mac and Nate.
That's
yeah, shout
too
out to
funny.
Nate, right?
What up, Nate? I'm gonna start on like every show from now on. I'm gonna be like, peace out, Headliner Nation. Stay safe, stay healthy, and what's up, Nate?
What's up, Nate?
Oh man, that's too funny. What does YFND stand for?
Wait. YFND?
Yeah, someone's got to tell us.
YFND. What is Y?
Yeah, he meant Mac. That's funny. Oh,
What is
man.
I'm usually pretty good at these things too. You freaking no. I have no idea. What the hell is YFND? Come on, somebody out there.
You freaks need discipline.
That's probably entirely possible.
Jake is the oldest on the team.
No, I am not.
No, yeah, that's right. Mac is older. I
Mac
always
is like
forget
10 years older than me.
that. He doesn't look it though. And then is Devin younger than Taylor?
I don't.
Oh,
know for
Ethan's the youngest.
Sure.
isn't
Ethan's
he?
probably the youngest. Yeah.
Yeah, but Ethan's an asshat.
Whatever happened to that Tater dude?
Oh,
Living in a
man.
trailer somewhere.
No, you're not, Anna. Ethan's younger than you. Full
Yeah.
PPR running back. Mixon, Bigsby, Rashad White, Chubb, or Roshan Johnson. K. Scott, I'm sorry. Why are we asking about Roshan Johnson? Is your team really in that big of shambles right now?
Man. What? Yes, football never.
Juan said it stands for your friendly
Friendly neighborhood dealer. This is why these things are fun. It's because we get to have these conversations. We get to have. It's like we're hanging out with some of our friends. Now,
Oh.
some people are cooler than others, for sure. But the fact that Juan is referring to himself now as our friendly neighborhood dealer,
Oh,
that right there is
crap.
epic.
Okay, hold on a second. I love that. I love that I made that joke up, and he could have totally. My apologies. I sent a super chat and forgot to put 2 running backs. I just put running back. Okay,
That's the one
K.
we're
Scott
on.
needs 2 running backs, and that's the one that we're on right now. So
Yeah.
perfect timing. Mixon, Bigsby, Rashad White, Chubb, and Roshan. Give me Mixon for sure,
Yep.
and then
In a
Bigsby.
full PPR, it's going to be a little bit closer. I think Bigsby is safer if you want to gamble for upside. In a full PPR, it's White.
No, we've never met Anna in person. We have not.
No, not in person, no.
Because she refuses to meet us. I don't
Yeah.
know why. I mean, who wouldn't want to meet us? Jason Hodge become a member for the 25th month. Lost Ayuk, Godwin, and Evans in one weekend. Full PPR, McLaurin wide receiver 1. Pick a wide receiver 2 from Shakir, Coleman, Bateman, or McConkey.
I'm going Coleman. YOLO.
You're going for that upside there?
I'm going YOLO. Going with Coleman.
Okay. Also, Purdy or Burrow, thanks.
I got Burrow higher.
That is absolute BS, Anna.
What?
You have been invited to things. Thank you very much.
They need to get whatever. Should we
It's
invite
not often that Anna gets Jake and I to both turn on her in the middle of a stream, but she just did it.
All she has to be is like, you know what? I want to go, and be like, okay.
What do you mean when?
I mean, she's kind of got a point.
She can attend the draft or she can attend the combine. Neither of which
Yeah.
we did this year.
We didn't go to either one this year. So there.
Whatever.
Maybe next year. Have I ever met Nate in person? That's a great question, Juan. I do know a Nate in real life.
I've never met a Nate that I like.
I've only met one. So if that's is Anna real? I mean, she is real. She's not. She could be AI. We don't know.
This
If she is,
true.
she's very sophisticated. Way more sophisticated than us.
Jason Hodge becoming a member for the 25th month. Lost Ayuk, Godwin. Oh my God, did we just do this? And I'm rereading it again. We did. That's my bad. Gabriel Martin, need a flex between Javonte Williams, Rondre Stevenson, or Darnell Mooney in a standard scoring. Thanks, guys. Am I crazy for saying Javonte Williams in a super easy matchup?
Not this week. not crazy.
Chill.
Nope. Chajules.
Chajules. Kamara or
Chajules.
Neighbors for the flex in a standard league? Give me Neighbors.
Yep. In a standard, yes.
Ironic fate in a standard. Jaden or Dak? Jaden if he plays, Dak if he doesn't. Didn't
Yep.
elevate another quarterback in Washington.
Correct.
Prod
is not a bot.
Ultra 64. Josh Jacobs or Jordan Mason? Only got room for one.
Well, that
Probably
sucks.
Jacobs.
I got Mason at 8 and Jacobs at 9.
Never
but
mind.
Jacobs is going to be slightly safer going up against Jacksonville if you want the safety.
Ryan Moore. Pick 2 wide receivers in a flex. Pittman, Wicks, Flowers, Jalen McMillan, Troy Franklin, Hopkins. Injury killed me this week. If Flowers plays, it's Flowers and Wicks. If Flowers doesn't play, I'm probably going Wicks and Troy Franklin, and I hate myself more than I've ever hated myself in my entire life.
Yeah, at that point, that may be one of the times where I just gamble on DeAndre Hopkins and go with Hopkins and Wicks.
Fear boner, is Jake gonna let it flow tonight? I don't know. Y'all stop gonna be in I can't even talk. Stop being hooligans and get your questions right.
I mean, we've been basically flowing for the last hour straight and only have 296 likes.
Yeah. What the heck's up with that? God.
I just don't know.
Justin becoming a member for the 7th month. Hey, fellas, Mahomes or Williams in a half PPR? If that's Caleb Williams, we have already, I think,
Caleb
answered
over
that question a
Mahomes.
couple of times from other people. It's Williams.
Yep.
Believe it or not. Paul W. PPR sit 1. Demont G. Jordan Mason or Jaden Reed or BTG?
Brian. I mean, it's got to be Brian Thomas Jr.
Is that Brian Thomas Jr.?
I mean, it's not a G, but I'm guessing that's what he meant.
Who are we sitting there? If you want the most upside, you're probably sitting David Montgomery.
Probably. But
Tim Menzies becoming a member for the 12th month. Pittman, Shakir, or Mostart at the flex? I'm going Shakir.
Yep.
Also, same team. Richardson or Tua at the super flex? Give me Tua.
Tua. Yep.
Have Cousins a quarterback already? Thanks, Headliner Nation. Tim, appreciate you for being a member for a year. Eric Guzman. Rate the team. Love, Barkley, Mixon, Neighbors, Reed, Otten, but who should I flex? Jacobs or Pickens? Jacobs is safer. Pickens has way more upside.
Yep.
Also, should I start Love or Baker? Thank you. Go Love.
Yep.
Fear boner, as much meat sticks that could fit. That's how much meat sticks a meat stick could stick if a meat stick could stick sticks.
So many meat sticks.
Grant and Strangler, pick 2 in a full PPR. Bateman, Olave, or Tillman. Bateman, Olave will be your safest bets. Bateman, Tillman will be your highest upside.
Yep. Also meant Ingram, Ferguson, or Otten from earlier. Please pick 2 of these tight ends.
Otten and Ferguson
are the 2 safest options. Yep.
Yes. Brian Joseph, Bo Nix or Russell Wilson if Daniels doesn't play.
I got
Ooh.
Russell Wilson higher.
Okay, we'll go with Russell Wilson there. Ball slingers.
Yes.
PPR, trade Jaden Reed for Pollard. No.
Don't do that. Keep Jaden Reed.
It leaves him with Bucky, Javonte, or Dottle. I'm sorry, but if you're trading Jaden Reed, you got to get a better running back.
Yeah, I don't mind trading Jaden Reed for a running back, but it's got to be better than Pollard.
Pick 5, Reed, Olave,
Yes.
Wandell, Dell, Tillman, Moore, Pittman. We're going Reed,
Moore,
DJ
Moore,
Tank Dell,
Chris Olave,
Chris Olave,
and Wandell Robinson.
Alex Rodriguez, what's up, guys? In a full PPR, pick a flex.
Hey,
Rashad White, Ramondre Stevenson, Demario Douglas, or Khalil Shakir.
Only one of them.
I'm probably picking Mondre there.
I can't believe I'm saying this, Kyle.
Oh, gosh.
I'm going with Rashad White and hoping for like 10 checkdowns this week.
I don't hate that. In a full PPR league, that actually is probably a safer bet, Alex, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm just hoping for those checkdowns.
Chang Wan in a full PPR, 1 wide receiver and 1 flex. Pickens, JSN, Shakir, Pearsall, and Bigsby. I'm probably going Pickens and JSN here.
I don't dislike that in a full PPR.
Blue Storm giving me the Michigan updates. Appreciate you. Michigan up 24-10.
Who are they playing? Is it
Michigan State.
Oh. I guess it's okay then.
Yeah. Did we just answer Jay? No. Jay Sheikah?
Shike.
I'm 2-5. Need a running back. Trade away London and Njoku for Connor and Ridley. I have Monty, Etienne, Bigsby, Raheem, Tracy, and Warren. Wide receivers Lamb, Terry, Pickens, and tight end is Otten. You need a running back. You have Otten that could play the rest of the year. London for Connor is a pretty even deal in my opinion. Njoku to Ridley.
I mean, being that he's got Otten still, it's probably okay. I mean, he does definitely need a running back.
Yeah, he does for sure.
With the way that London has been producing, though, and even after this week in this matchup, you may be able to get more than James Conner.
Yeah, that's my thing. Is I feel like London for Connor and Ridley is pretty safe. The Njoku and Ridley trade off is the thing that's catching me right now. Njoku is substantially more beneficial than Ridley, even if you can't play him, because you should be able to trade him and get more.
Yeah.
What in the heck?
What?
Okay. Echo, what running backs would you trade Cup for? Would say his value is rest of the season, and where do you have Chase Brown rest of the season? Chase Brown to me is a top 24 running back. His floor and his ceiling are going to lie somewhere in that area. As far as who would I trade Cup for, I don't know. It depends. Look at your rosters in your league. See who really needs a wide receiver. Send him some messages. Hey, interested in making a deal. Would like to trade Cup. What do you think you'd be willing to give up? And then kind of go from there.
It has to be a running back that's inside the top 20.
Yeah. Big Will, welcome to Hole and Chubb. Thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation. GK, PPR and PP. Carry. Okay. One wide receiver and one flex. Brian Thomas Jr., Garrett, and Jacobs. I mean, I'm going Garrett, Wilson, and Jacobs here.
That's where I'm going as well.
AG becoming a member for the 10th month. Pumped up Headliner Nation. In the Superflex League, my QBs are Hurts and Allen. Wide receivers, Cooper and St. Brown. Need two running backs from Mixon, Mason, or Hunt. Mixon and Mason?
Yep.
Dragon Slayer. PPR, should I pick up Geno or Stafford rest of season? I'd rather have Geno rest of season. Stafford may have more upside, but because of the way Kupp gets banged up, Geno throws the ball 40, 45 times a game right now.
I would agree that Geno is safer. Upside-wise, it's still Stafford.
Also, Aaron Jones or J.K. Dobbins rest of season. Give me Aaron Jones.
Aaron Jones, yep.
Ricky D, need a flex and a half PPR. Dowdle, Bigsby, Watson, or Odunze. Give me
Only
Bigsby.
one. Yeah, they were close. They tried to throw in Dowdle in there to get us to pick him, but nope, we're going Bigsby.
Pancakes becoming a member for the 13th month. 13th, appreciate all the advice. 6-1 and 5-2. Pancakes, appreciate you. McLaurin and D-Hop starting. Should I switch one for Keenan Allen? I mean, you could put Keenan Allen for D-Hop if you want to. I think they're both just as risky.
Yep, they're both just as risky for sure.
Yeah, I mean, the one thing D-Hop has over Keenan Allen is he might not be fighting for as many targets this week.
Yep.
Neurovisuals, Harrison Jr., D. Smith, or Lockett in standard scoring. Lockett has more. I mean, standard is what screws me up here.
Yeah, standard kind of makes me lean a little bit more towards Devontae Smith.
Yeah.
A little bit more, being that Dallas Dare right now is not in, so that helps.
Raymond M., please pick two wide receivers and one flex in a PPR. Harrison Jr., McMillan, Sutton, Pittman Jr., Pearsall, and Hunter Henry. CMC and Jennings out. Kittle and Debo, game time decision. Two wide receivers. I'm going Harrison Jr. and Pearsall.
Yep, agreed.
And then for the flex, if you want touchdown potential, it's Sutton. If you want to potentially play it safer, it's Hunter Henry, believe it or not.
Yep.
Dre all day, Montgomery or Josh Jacobs for the flex. Give me.
I still have Josh Jacobs barely higher.
Josh Jacobs.
Yep.
Yeah. Swag Daddy, Tony Pollard to Chase Brown this week. Tony Pollard is probably a little safer than Chase Brown, but it's not by much. Chase Brown definitely has more upside.
Yep.
Flex one between Xavier Worthy, Wandell, and Demario Douglas. If you want to play it safe, if this is a PPR league, it's Wan'Dale Robinson.
Yep.
If you want more upside in a half or a standard league, then it's Xavier Worthy.
Yep.
Sammy Cat in a standard league, Baker or Prescott?
I still have Baker higher than Dak this week.
Oscar C. Hey guys, love the content. Flex in a full PPR. D Hop, Marvin Harrison, or Pearsall?
Only one of them, huh?
I really can't sit Marvin Harrison Jr. for Ricky Pearsall.
I probably can't yet either.
Yeah.
We're getting close, but not yet.
Close. Art form. Headliners nationally rules SNA. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what it means either.
But art form, appreciates you for saying the nation rules. And a full PPR between Mason, Thomas Jr., and Reed. Quarterback between Murray or Nix. Who you two are the best for real. Art form, appreciate you. Give me Mason and Reed.
Yep.
And then give me... Are we
Murray.
starting Murray over Nix?
Yep.
Okay. Henry, Deskins. I have a wide receiver and a flex open, and my options are DeAndre Hopkins, Stephon Diggs, Mark Andrews, Jaden Reed, and Kareem Hunt. This is pretty easy, Diggs and Jaden Reed for me.
Yeah.
I
need two of them. Yep, you're right.
Johnny A, I need a flex spot. My wife has Kate Otten, Chase Brown, Rashad Bateman, or Vidal. Give me...
How come he needs a flex spot, but he's telling us what his wife has?
Yeah, I don't know. That's
Gianni, are you asking for your wife?
I feel like he got caught asking for his wife.
I think so. Now,
I'm going Bateman here.
yeah, I'm going Bateman, especially if Zay Flowers is out.
Harley Ryder, pick one for this week and rest of season. Tua, Purdy, or Stroud. I think it's probably Stroud for both.
Probably. Out of those options, Tua has the risk. Obviously, Purdy's weapons are all injured.
Kent, Dyke Skull. Pick two for the flex. Full PPR. McMillan, F1, Kincaid, Mostert, Douglas, Franklin, Palmer, Tillman, or Elijah Moore. We're picking two for the flex. F1 is Terry McLaurin, right?
Yep.
Give me Terry McLaurin.
Yep. All the other ones are going to be pretty boom or bust.
I mean, Douglas if you want to play it safe. Tillman if you want more upside, in my opinion.
Yep.
Trevor Flyer in a 14-man half PPR trade Wilson and Mondre for DJ Moore and Dobbins. Absolutely not.
Wilson to Moore, Mondre to Dobbins.
No.
Probably not. It doesn't really help you out that much.
Nope. Thanks, boys. Dalvin over Doddle.
Hashtag Dalvin over Doddle. Make it trend.
K. Scott. Full PPR, 3 wide receivers. McMillan, Shakir, Downs, and Myers. Give me Shakir for sure. And then probably Myers and McMillan.
I crashed, so I'm restarting here real quick. Hang on.
I mean, that's what I would go with. Yeah, that's what... Oh, I just scrolled now, too. Everybody wait. So
Who is
I
that for?
can scroll back up.
Oh, you're closer than this. K. Scott.
K. Scott, yeah. So I went with Shakir,
Yep.
Myers,
Yep.
and McMillan here.
Yep, I would agree.
PPR, Robinson Jr. or Lockett. Robinson Jr. definitely safer. Lockett has more upside.
That's right. That's for All Rise.
Rico Perez with a $2 donation. Appreciate you, Rico. A real dill. A real dill.
A real deal.
Jefferson and Cook or Jones and CD rest of season. Give me Jefferson and James Cook.
Yep, I would agree with that.
Omar, did I win this trade? Neighbors and Rashad White for Lamb. I probably take the Neighbors and Rashad White side.
By a hair, probably. I don't know. I'm guessing that's what he got. I don't know if he got that or not.
It's not awful, though, if you got Lamb.
Yeah.
Tricks. Tolbert, Tampa McMillan, Ridley, or Noah Brown. Ouch. I'm just picking one.
At this point, they're all gambles. I just put in McMillan and hope for a big play.
I mean, you could do the same with Ridley, too. I mean,
Yeah,
Detroit's secondary is going to give up a big play or two.
I'm looking between Baker and Mason Rudolph. Baker.
Let's go with Baker.
Give me the Baker.
I get it. Victor Alvarez, need a flex in a full PPR, Dell or JSN? Give me...
I'm probably leaning JSN in a full PPR.
Yeah. Corey Atkins in a full PPR, pick one. Douglas, Eckler, Liggett, Pittman, or Warren?
Only one of them. Probably Douglas. Probably go pop Douglas.
Juice Vino in a full PPR, one flex. Douglas, Bateman, Tolbert, or Sutton?
Douglas, Bateman, Tolbert, Sutton. I probably gamble on Bateman out of these options.
Corey Strother, love you guys. The vibes you provide during my lunch at school get me through my day.
Love
Corey, are you in high school watching us on your lunch?
I hope so.
Or are you in college? Please let me know.
I'll watch the chat.
Half PPR, Otten or Kelsey?
Sounds crazy, but I still have Otten higher.
Yeah.
I got Pierce all over Douglas as well, and then Tua over Bo.
Boom. Oh, he's a teacher.
Oh, okay. Well,
I was like, are you in high school watching us?
That's awesome.
That's hilarious. But hey, we appreciate that you're watching us at school still. Don't let the kids hear because, yeah. Willie Swing, welcome to Hole and Chubb. Thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation.
What up, Willie?
Did we get Juice Vino?
Yes, I went Bateman.
Okay. Nick Bohr celebrating a month of excessive Chubb. McMillan, Ferguson, or Pearsall for a full PPR flex. Give me Pearsall.
Yeah, give me some Pearsall.
Also, RIP Kevin and meat sticks and yellow shorts.
That's what I'm talking about.
Tricks, just super flex. Geno Smith or play ETN, Chubb, Dowdle, or Bryce Young. Great work as always, you guys. Tricks, appreciate you. Give me Geno Smith there.
Yeah, Geno Smith for sure for me as well.
Devin with a $1 donation. Davin
D.
Davin D.
Double D's.
Hey guys, this is from Dax K. Would you guys want Worthy, McMillan, or Bateman on your bench? McMillan. Oh, for the rest of the season, give me Worthy.
For the rest of the season, I would go Worthy as well.
Yeah, currently have Kincaid at tight end, but I want to drop a wide receiver to pick up Otten. Yeah, I'm dropping McMillan to pick up Otten.
Yeah, if you can.
Cake, sit or start James Cook or Javonte Williams? This one's probably close.
It is. I mean, I still have James Cook higher, but it's not by much.
Kent, someone dropped Laporta in a league. Should I drop Ingram or Ferguson for Laporta? I'm okay dropping Ingram for Laporta.
Only because you have the safety of Ferguson.
Yes.
I mean, Laporta's... I think Ingram is safer rest of season than Laporta, but Laporta has the higher upside the next couple weeks.
Oh, you're on it. My bad. Sammy, PPR Flex 1. McMillan, Pop, Pearsall, Sterling, or Jacoby? Pop
Only
Douglas
one.
is safer. Pearsall has more upside.
Yep.
Road King, full point PPR, need upside, need one. Tank, Dell, DeAndre Hopkins, or Shakir. Give me Tank.
Yep. If you're looking for that upside.
Narden in your yard. I need
Nard
upside.
in your yard.
K1 or Cousins. Give me Cousins in his matchup.
Yep. Agreed.
Running backs are Kamara, Mixon, Connor, and Flex Waddle. Replace someone with Rashad White. I'm keeping all of those guys in over Rashad White.
I'm not going to bench any of those guys.
Please give you assurance. Just did. Boom. Nailed it. Daryl Reichard. Wicks or Yoshivas if Higgins is out in a full PPR. I'll still go Wicks.
I will too. I mean, even when Yoshi got a chance earlier in the season, it's highly touchdown dependent.
Ron Real TV just traded Henry. Bad trade.
Bad trade right off the bat.
Oh, Hunter Henry probably. He traded Henry and Waddle for Kelsey. Deep at wide receiver with Reed, London, Hopkins, and Puka. Needed the tight end help. Tired of streaming and dealing with Goddard. I don't hate...
Hopefully you don't have to deal with the same crap with Kelsey now, because he hasn't been much better rest of season.
LKW Sports in a PPR pick one. Rashad, Najee, or Chase Brown. Going to be Najee if you want to play it safe. Since it's a full PPR, Rashad White does have more upside.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Abdulaziz.
Yabo.
Abdulaziz Al Ayub is what I'm going with.
If Zay Flowers is out, do I start Tyrone Tracy or Pop or McMillan? Start Pop Douglas.
Yep.
Right now, flexing Njoku, I have picked starting at tight end. McMillan over Njoku? No, I'll play Njoku
I'll play
over
Njoku
McMillan.
Too. Yep.
Level up. Full
Level up.
PPR, super flex. I was offered Deebo Samuel for Amari Cooper and DeAndre Hopkins. Do I take it? You get Deebo for Amari and DeAndre Hopkins. I probably don't right now, and I see how it plays out.
Yeah, I'm keeping Amari Cooper and DeAndre Hopkins right now.
Because right now you only really have Adams and Dobbs, and that's not enough. I would rather have the depth with Cooper and Hopkins.
Yep.
Aspiring Aerospace with a $2 donation. Appreciate you. Corey Miller in a 12 team. I'm 5-2. First place, I have Goff, Connor Jones, Amon-Ra London, Brian Thomas, Olave, Kittle, Benson Chandler, Bucky Pearsall, Fant for the buy. Thoughts, moves, trades.
I mean, Goff, Connor Jones, Amon-Ra London, Brian Thomas. I mean, overall, it's a solid lineup. I mean, the bench is a little bit weak.
You need some more running backs. Amon-Ra London, Brian Thomas, Olave. You can trade a wide receiver. I'm looking to trade a wide receiver for a running back.
If you can. Yeah, and then he's got all the handcuffs on the bench, too.
Yep. Aspiring Aerospace, pivoting from Higgins, start Bateman, Myers, or Kirk. Give me Bateman.
Yep.
Willie Swing, sending a $20 donation. Hold on a second.
Willie?
So he sent a $20 donation. It looks like he forgot the message, so he commented on it. Okay. 10-team full PPR. PM, George Pickens, or Chris Olave. Give me Pickens over Chris Olave. I don't know what PM stands for, except that's nighttime. But anyway.
Yeah.
2 flex. Achane, Monty, Brian Robinson, Tolbert, or Cedric Tillman. Achane and Brian Robinson for me.
Yep, agreed.
Ben Patinick becoming a member for the 41st month.
Ayo! 41
Pearsall,
months.
Hopkins, or Shakir. Give me Shakir here.
Shakir's probably the safer option. Pearsall if you want to gamble.
Also, Tua, Mariota, or Russell Wilson. Thanks, guys. Give me Tua here.
I'm going Tua.
IR fan becoming a member for the 14th month. And a PPR league, pick 2. Mason, Malik Neighbors, or T. Higgins.
2 of them. I mean, as of right now, we don't even know if T. Higgins is going to play for sure. So it's Mason and Malik Neighbors. And I'm going to keep it that way because we've seen T. Higgins come back and play. And it's always been limited snaps. So give me Mason and Malik.
Pick 1. Worthy, Pearsall, Ferguson, or Sutton.
I'm probably going Pearsall at that point.
Ooh! Kent D. Gifting another 20
tonight?
members to the Headliner Nation community.
Kent
That's
has
40 gifted members. I need Kent, #Kent, spamming aggressively in the chat right now.
Like so much #Kent right now. He
So
is
much.
single-handedly providing the nation with memberships. I mean, dude is like feeling super. Kent, did you hit a big one? I haven't been on the player prop chat here. Did you hit a big one? Is that what's going on here, Kent? Or are you just feeling a little bit spicy?
I don't mind spicy.
Spicy's
Nick Walker, start Devontae, Dell, or Waddle this week. Need help. Waddle has the most upside. Dell is the safest.
Yep. I'm probably going Waddle if it's me.
Yep, same. G the Allfather. Need 1 flex and a 1-point PPR. Franklin, Liggett, Ertz, or Tyrone Tracy. Thanks and 1 pride. Go Lions, baby. Give me Troy Franklin here.
Out of those options, I would go that way.
Red Dog. Need 1 for my bot slot. Anna or Jarvis? Listen, Jarvis does some really cool things. I might go with Jarvis there.
Jarvis doesn't show up for us every week, though.
Do what?
Jarvis doesn't show up for us every week, though.
I bet we could talk to him about it.
I don't know.
Maybe Nate would show up.
Maybe Nate. Yeah.
Star-Lord, Wandell or Dell? Wandell is safer, especially if it's a PPR or a half PPR league. Dell has more upside. Birthday tomorrow, going to the Bucks game. Star-Lord, happy birthday.
Love it.
Happy birthday to you. Kent with another 10 gifted memberships. 50 gifted memberships in one night? That's absolutely insane, Kent. We need more #Kent spamming up in the chat right now. And if you got one of those memberships, you better be thanking him.
Absolutely.
Kobe versus Jordan. Start 2 quarterbacks. Cousins, Kyler, or Tua. Give me Cousins and Tua here.
Yes, I would agree.
Waiver question. I have Bateman. Can I pick up Judy, Pearsall, or Odunze? I'm probably keeping Bateman over Pearsall, if that's what you're asking. I'm not even looking at Odunze and Judy.
Not right this second, no.
Ben gifted 5 memberships to the Headliner Nation community. We've got
They're
a
just-
gift
they're just
off, ladies
flying.
and gentlemen.
They're flying
It's
right now.
official. This
They are
is a
just
gift
flying
off.
off the shelves.
Ben, appreciate you. Go ahead and throw out hashtag Ben in the chat. Davin again. Trade Neighbors and Herbert for DK and Geno in a Superflex. No. I'm keeping Neighbors over DK.
And then Herbert to Geno. I mean, Geno's an upgrade over Herbert. Neighbors is better. I mean, it's pretty even-ish, but I'm probably keeping Neighbors at this point.
Kent gifting 5 memberships to the Headliner Nation community again.
What is going on out? He's determined to have he's determined to make this a members-only stream, Kyle.
Kent, we appreciate you. We now have 69 new members. Where's Lit Nick when you need him?
Nice.
Someone tag Lit Nick because he would love to see this.
He can't see it on our side.
That's true, but he would hear it.
I'll take a picture for him.
What was I going to say? Oh, if you guys keep asking, like, they don't get to pick who gets a subscription, okay? It's automatically randomized to the people who are most interactive on our chat, go to live streams, comment on videos, and such. So if you're wanting to get a membership, start hanging around the community way more often.
Yep.
Jose Reyes becoming a member for the 23rd month. Quarterback Stroud or Williams? Give me Stroud still.
I got Caleb slightly higher.
Okay, Jake's going with Caleb. Running back, start 2. Cook, Gibbs, Romandre, or Brown. Give me Cook and Gibbs there.
Yep.
Wide receiver, start 2. Brown, Dobbs, Mooney, Shakir, or Douglas. Need one for the flex. Need upside. So, for your
A.J.
wide
Brown.
receivers, A.J. Brown for sure.
Yep. Then I'm going
And then-
Mooney as another one.
You're going Brown and Mooney?
Brown and Mooney for. Do we only need 2 of them?
He wants 2 wide receivers and a flex, but he needs
Okay.
upside. Oh!
Wow.
Jake, you got to answer that.
I'm still going Brown and Mooney if it's for upside. And then
Brad!
One in the flex too. Right? Yes. That'll be Ramondre for me in that one.
Brad gifting 10 memberships to the Headliner Nation community. Brad! Let's get Brad spamming up in the chat right now. Kent with another 10 gifted memberships. That's 87 memberships tonight. Kent and Brad, appreciate you both. We need more Kent spamming up in the chat. We need more Brad spamming up in the chat. Super aggressive. Get after it right now.
Wow.
Colossal Cool. Need 3 in a full PPR. Have Swift, Hunt, Mason, and Pollard. And does D-Hop have higher upside than Devontae this week? Thank you, Jake and Kyle. No, Devontae Smith has more upside than DeAndre Hopkins. And out of this group here in a full PPR, give me Swift, Hunt, and Mason.
Yep, I would agree. All over Pollard.
Corey Strother, welcome to Holden Chubb. Michael, welcome to Holden Chubb. Thank you both for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation. Corey Miller, also who to flex? Brian Thomas Jr., Olave, or Pearsall?
I'll go BTJ.
Give me BTJ.
Yep.
Johnny A said yes, LMAO, but I don't know what he's responding to.
But at least he said yes, so he agrees with whatever it is he's responding to.
Easy Eddie in a full PPR pick 2 wide receivers and 2 flex. Mooney, Marvin Harrison Jr., Bateman, Dell, Worthy, and Mondre. Give me
2 wide receivers and 2 flexes.
Yep.
I'm probably going Mooney and I mean this is a lot of upside. I'm going Mooney and Dell and as the wide receivers, and then the flexes I'm going Marvin Harrison Jr. and Bateman as the 2 flexes.
Okay. Team is 2-5. He's got Stroud, Walker, Javante, Ray Davis, Higgins, Bowers. Trades Stroud, Mondre, Marvin Harrison, and Jr.
No,
Marvin Harrison Jr. and Dell for Kyler Murray, Tyron Tracy Waddle. No.
I'm not doing that. I just can't. I think when it comes to trades, a lot of people are trying to do these big, massive trades. I'm much more in favor of like a 1-for-1 or a 2-for-2 or 2-for-1 type deal. When it starts getting to these 4-player trades, it's easy to lose that trade in a heartbeat.
Brad Booth, need 2 wide receivers and 2 flex. McLaurin, CD, Amari Cooper, Mooney, Javonte, Brian Robinson, Bigsby, and a full PPR and bonuses. Thanks. So CD for sure.
Yep.
Probably going with McLaurin, Javonte, and Brian Robinson.
Brian Robinson. Yep.
Harley Ryder, what team is Deontay Johnson going to? Y'all the best. I don't know yet, but I definitely think he gets traded.
They don't.
For sure.
Mean, they can't get him the football anyway, so you might as well trade him and get something for it.
Yeah.
Send
Marvy
him back to Pittsburgh.
Marv. Hopkins, Lockett, or Olave in the flex. Probably still going to go Olave there.
Yep, I would agree. So many targets.
Brendan Bond becoming a member for the 37th month. Appreciate you all. Good luck, headliners. Brendan, appreciate it, man. Thank you. Johnny A. Hey, guys, the wife said thank you for the help. That's right.
There it is.
Yep. For the help. She's in second place. Y'all rock. Johnny, appreciate you. K. Scott, forgot to put Devontae Smith in my last super chat. 5 beers. Oh, boy.
You
want to go look for it real quick?
Yeah, I'll go look for it.
Air Nike with a $2 donation. Appreciate you. Holly Willenbrock. Holly found her way into the membership finally. Holly, glad you were able to figure that out. Callie Kidd and a full PPR need 1 flex. JSA, Harrison. Who is JSA?
I don't know, but it's got to be an N.
The N and the A are on opposite sides of the keyboard.
I get that.
JSN, Harrison Jr., Judy, Tillman, Douglas need the upside win this week. Need 1 for the flex. And you need upside, your highest upside may be Tillman, but I probably go JSN instead.
All right, I have Kate Scott's question.
Okay.
He was a full PPR, 3 wide receivers out of McMillan, Shakir, Downs, and Myers. So now he needs to add who to that?
Devontae Smith.
So it would be Devontae Smith, Khalil Shakir, and then I'm going with McMillan as the third option.
Perfect. Air Nike. Start 1 wide receiver, 1 flex, and 1 quarterback. Higgins, Debo, Flowers, or Cook, and Purdy or Tua. 1 wide receiver is going to be Debo.
If he plays. All of your guys are questionable. Higgins, Debo's, and Flowers.
I mean, if everybody plays, I'm playing Flowers.
Yes.
And for the flex, I'm playing Cook because I don't know what in the world is going to happen with the rest of them.
That's right.
And then give me Tua over Purdy.
Yes.
Roy Chica, need a flex. Brian Thomas Jr., Waddle, or JSN? Give me Brian Thomas Jr.
Okay.
Tim Blanchard, who should I sit? Brian Thomas Jr., Tank Dell, or Amari Cooper?
I mean, at this point, I feel like the biggest risk is probably Tank Dell just because inconsistencies. Don't want to sit him, but I don't really want to sit the other guys either.
Harley Ryder, Flex Njoku, Rashad White, Kareem Hunt, or Monty? Thank you, gents.
Doesn't say if this is a full PPR or anything, does it?
Nope. If it's a full PPR, I'm going Rashad White. And if it's a standard league, I'm going with David Montgomery. If it's a half PPR league, I'm going to go David Njoku.
I mean, yeah, I like all those options, honestly, so I don't think there's a wrong answer.
Nicky Lou and a half PPR, 2-5. 2-5 is the record. Trade Lamb and Devontae Smith for Derrick Henry and Ridley. My other running backs, Cook, Javonte Williams, and Trash. And it's Thomas Jr., Waddle, Collins, Tillman, and Pop, Kyler, or May. Man, I don't hate that.
Trade Lamb and Smith for Henry and Ridley.
Yeah, then you can play Ridley, or you can play Henry and Cook every week. Javonte Williams can be in your flex. Yep. You establish some more safety because if you have an injury, you are screwed.
Yep.
You get rid of Lamb,
Nico
but
coming
you have,
back in a couple weeks.
Yeah, you have Thomas and Waddle still. I'd probably make that trade. Yep.
I don't dislike it.
Dominic, becoming a member of the 25th month, said only 404 likes and over 835 peeps need to hit the like button. Dominic,
hey, Kent gifted another 10 members, by the way.
Woo! Kyle. Another 10? Holy cow.
Kent, I've lost track now how many you've gifted tonight. We got to be near a new record, right, Kyle?
Yes.
We
got to be near a record here.
Yeah.
Rhonda Wilson, Tyler Lockett, Amari Cooper, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jalen Waddle, or Jaden Reed. Pick 3. Oh, Rhonda is back. Team Kyle. Jake, oh my God. No, it's team headliners. I can't stress this enough, people. It is team headliners. Everybody together. Listen, if you want me, you have to take Jake. Not Ethan. You can leave Ethan if you want to. He doesn't have to come. I don't know what I just said, but it was not right. Give me Jaden Reed, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and Jalen Waddle. Y'all have hurt Jake's feelings more times than needs to be done today.
I want to know what the hell I've done here as of late.
Ben gifted 5 memberships to the Headliner Nation community. Ben, appreciate you. Thanks so much for your generosity tonight. Austin Walker, have to start one. Debo, D-Hop, or McMillan. If Debo plays, it's Debo. If he doesn't, I'm going to risk it with D-Hop. And a full PPR, and then also Chicago or Jets defense.
Oh, why don't you ask Rhonda? I don't know.
I don't have the rankings up.
What was the question? Because I can be okay sometimes here.
Chicago or Jets defense. I didn't say it. Yell at Rhonda.
I did. I blamed it all on Rhonda. I got the Jets defense higher still.
Joshua Monroy, welcome to Hole and Chubb. Thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation. Israel Lua in a full PPR. Flex Hubbard, McConkey, or Douglas. Give me Douglas here. And a full PPR. Agent B says he's Team Kevin, so it doesn't matter. Ball Slingers has stimulation overload. Did we say Olave versus Bateman? What do we have here?
I still have Olave over Bateman.
Okay, that's why I was going as well.
And Kent just gifted another 10.
Kent with another 10. Kent, I'm going to need you to put down... I appreciate the generosity, but I'm going to need you to put down the phone for a little bit. Okay? Let the bank account rest for a while, or you're going to start getting fraud transactions.
I'm texting him right now in Discord.
Kent, appreciate you. Thanks for the generosity tonight. JG, thought on Mo Money Mo Cox. With Anthony Richardson, it's more like... No money, no Cox. Irina Worthy, Flex 1, Devontae Smith, Monty, D-Hop, and a full PPR. Give me Devontae Smith for the upside, Monty if you want to play it safe. Travis Knott, if Jaden Daniels is out, start Ricky P over Terry McLaurin. It's probably a dumb question. I don't think it's a dumb question. That makes a whole lot of sense. I'm probably still starting Terry McLaurin over Ricky Pearsall, though.
I am too.
Anna, that was not worthy, and he's not standing up, so it doesn't matter. She is trying to turn the flag on.
For what?
I don't know, because I said no Cox, no money, or whatever it was. Kobe versus Jordan, trading my Pickens and Dobbins for Gibbs rest of the season. Oh, yeah. Now that's a win. 100%. Anna, turn it off! Zach. Ridley, Wicks, Marvin Harrison Jr., Shepard, pick 2, thanks. Give me Wicks and Marvin Harrison Jr. here. Matt Reich, start Ridley or Ferguson/Henry in the flex. Ferguson is your safest bet. Yep. Ridley has the most upside, but you're hoping for like 2 catches of 30-plus yards each. And then pick one from Jacoby Myers, Dowdle, or Downs. I hate him, but it's Dowdle here.
It is Dowdle. We
Mr. Steelers, pick one, please, in a full PPR. Dobbs, Bateman, Warren, or Algier. Give me in a full PPR. I'm going Bateman still here.
Pretty close between Bateman and Dobbs for me, but it's a toss-up.
Case Scott in a full PPR. Flex 1, Kmet, Chubb, Downs, Myers, or Bigsby. Give me Bigsby here.
Yep.
Beanie Man, lost Godwin, Rice, and Ayuk. Rip. I have Henry and Monty at running back. Wide receiver, Garrett Wilson and Mooney. Should I flex Lockett, Bateman, Pollard, or Tolbert? Give me...
Bateman, Pollard, Tolbert.
Give me Lockett here.
I probably gamble with Lockett as well. I mean, I think Lockett and Bateman are fairly even.
And then Llama, 271. Brian Thomas Jr., Waddle, Dobbs, Rashad White, and a full PPR. Pick 2. Thanks, guys. Give me Brian Thomas Jr. and give me Waddle. If you want to play it a little bit more safe, you could probably go Rashad White and Waddle instead.
Exactly.
Steelberg, need 2 to start. Bigsby, Chase Brown, Chubb, or Stevenson. It's Stevenson and Bigsby for me.
I would agree.
Isaac Gonzalez, need 2 wide receivers and 1 flex. Hill, Devontae Smith, Marvin Harrison Jr., Olave, Keenan Allen, Hubbard. I'm playing the first place team. I need a win in a full PPR. Give me
Tyreek,
Tyreek for sure.
Devontae Smith
Yes, and Marvin Harrison Jr.
as the flex. Yep.
Yes. Richard Cannon, hey guys, y'all are the truth no matter what the Dowdle truthers say. 2 flex spots, picking between McLaurin, Brian Robinson, and Evan Ingram. Thanks, guys. Give me McLaurin and Brian Robinson.
I would agree.
Willie Swing in a full PPR, Cousins or Murray. Go ahead and give me Cousins there. And then flex pick 2, Wicks, Sutton, or ETN. Give me Wicks and Sutton here.
I just don't trust ETN to play enough. That's the hardest part.
Oh, man, I was like, we just caught up. And then never mind.
That's okay. 2 Bird Studio wedding films. Has 1 quarterback league, Dak or Bo Nix. And this is crazy, but that's actually a lot closer than a lot of people would think. But I have Dak 1 spot ahead of Nix right now. And then Irina Worthy actually has a question for me because Irina is Team Jake right now. And I think our battle between Irina and Rhonda needs to happen immediately. She wants to know Kyler or Cousins, and I have Cousins over Kyler. Now, the biggest question, Kyle, is who do you flex? Kevin or Nate?
Nate for sure.
Nate for sure over Kevin. Yeah, Kevin's a quitter. We don't want quitters on our team.
Yep.
No idea who Nate is, but at least he hasn't quit on us.
Yep.
Did we talk about Higgins yet? We basically said that we have to wait and find out tomorrow morning. We do not know for sure. Waddle or Monty at the flex? I mean, Monty's about as safe as you can possibly get, but if you want to gamble, it's Waddle. Kyle, do we want to do a couple minutes of headliners after dark?
We can.
Who out there in the chat wants to do headliners after dark where we just talk about whatever the hell we want to talk about, whether it's sports, life, advice, whatever it may be.
I don't want to talk about life right now.
Well, not your life, somebody else's life.
That's true.
Maybe you can give some inspiring words. Maybe somebody needs some inspiring words.
I don't know if I'm the most inspirational person in the world today, but
you probably aren't. But if it's out there, then we can have a little bit of fun with the community. I mean, we talked football for an hour and a half. We did 2 hours yesterday. We want to talk about something else. Let's do it.
Roy Chica, pick 1. Ricky, get the blicky, or $5 McMillan meal. Give me Ricky.
There you go. Juan Fonseca says he's going to flex Nate personally.
Can we talk about meat sticks?
Can we talk about meat sticks? Oliver?
When is not a good time to talk about meat sticks?
I had a Slim Jim style meat stick just before the stream. And I kept myself together tonight for the most part. I wonder if Anna would ever set a flag off on me if I had one.
John wants me to turn the lights off.
It is after dark. Should we turn our lights off and sit in the dark? All right. This is probably going to look weird. I don't even know if I've done this before. Hold on.
Shit.
Okay. Lights are off. Headliners after dark. Only thing I got. Well, we want to go full dark when we turn the background lights and everything off? All right. All right, let's do it. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. We going full dark mode. Everybody else does dark mode everywhere. Let's do some dark mode. Probably got to leave the underdog sign on. We want to keep them happy. Nick Murray says Kareem Hunt or Josh Jacobs in a full PPR. That's pretty close too. Hunt or Jacobs. I actually have Jacobs a couple spots higher. Magenta, Chase, Ricky, Douglas, Stevenson, Shakir, pick 2. I'm guessing that means Chase Brown and not Jamar Chase. And given those options, I'm going Ricky Pearsall and Khalil Shakir. Ben Patnick says Ramondre or the live Ramonde or live that Chubb life in the PPR. I think he means love.
Live that Chubb life. I think he wants to know if he wants to start Nick Chubb.
I mean, yeah, I will probably roll Nick Chubb at that point. And then also pick 2 out of Devontae Smith, Pickens, and Jaden Reed. It's going to be Jaden Reed and Devontae Smith this week. Alec DiStefano, Hunt versus the Raiders, or Mason versus Dallas. I have Mason higher this week. Roxton says full PPR, flex Jordan Mason, Kamara, Najee, BTJ. If I can only flex one of them, it's going to be Jordan Mason. And then tight end Pitts or Ingram, I have Pitts higher. Brandon Trotman, 12-man half PPR redraft league. Xavier Leggett got dropped. Would you drop Isaiah Likely or Justice Hill to pick him up? pick up Leggett or neither. No, not right now. Not with Bryce Young playing quarterback and the way that everything's falling apart even worse in Carolina. Kyle, Michigan won 24-17 in case you're wondering.
Let's go.
Mechanically separated chicken sticks. I don't know. I don't even know if they were chicken, to be completely honest. What is your Halloween costume this year? Okay, so Kyle got his costume yesterday. No, we're not telling you what it is. I will have one, and then our show it's next Saturday, right, Kyle?
Mm-hmm.
Next Saturday night, me and Kyle will be on stream in costume, so you better come back and talk to us. Darren Carpenter, welcome to Holden Chubb. Trick says he's going to turn his lights off as well. Perfect. Steelberg says Fant or Ertz. With DK out, I probably lean towards Fant because he has that safer floor but a higher ceiling. And then Darren Carpenter out there gifting $5. Really appreciate that very much. His first ever super chat on a live stream. Kyle, do you think for the Halloween stream next week, do we think that we're going to make it the entire stream with your costume on this year?
No.
No chance?
No.
No.
No shot.
Mason says he's late to his buddy's birthday party. At this point, Mason, don't even go. Just send him a message and be like, dude, I got other friends. You know what I mean?
I love how Agent B said we should dress up as each other. Well, you know what, Agent B?
That happened a couple years ago.
I did dress up as Jake one year.
Yeah, he did. A couple years ago.
I had the bald cap and everything.
And the bald, you had like the bald skin thing. Yeah, you were kind of a jerk that year. I didn't even know it until I turned my camera on.
Yep. No, you didn't know it until I turned my camera on.
Well, that's what I
kept it off the entire time.
Roman Davalo says, Salute Nation, need one in the flex PPR, Madison, Downs, Mostert, Warren, or DeMario Douglas. Gracias, fam. Congrats to your boy. So we need one out of Madison, Downs, Mostert, and Warren. And Douglas, at that point, I'm gambling, and I'm going with Raheem Mostert. And then Nick Murray gifted a membership out there that was given to Trees. So, Trees, now it is your responsibility to thank Mr. Nick Murray for your membership. Should I dress up as a yellow short meat stick? Maybe. I might. If I could find that costume as a meat stick, I might dress up as it, but probably not going to happen. If I had to guess, Tyreek Hill, yes, is playing for sure, but we'll find out for sure in the morning. Would you drop Bucky for Ridley? Not right now. John says full PPR pick 2, Mason, Eckler, Madison, Tracy Jr. Mason for sure is 1. The second one, it's going to be between Tracy and Eckler. And I have Eckler 1 spot higher than Tracy this week. Rebecca wants to know if we can talk about Pearsall. What do you want to know, Rebecca? What would you like to know?
Kent says he gifted all the subs because he was blessed with some unexpected money, so he's paying it forward. Well, Kent, we appreciate you paying it forward, man. But don't spend it all in one place.
Spend it multiple places. That's what I'm talking about. Congrats, though, Kent. Congrats if you had something fall into your lap there. Love to hear that for sure. Do I think his stats will explode? I'm nervous about starting him. I think the problem is a lot of people saw what Juwan Jennings did a couple weeks ago, and they're like, is that what's going to happen with Ricky Pearsall? And I don't know if I'm willing to go that far just yet, especially since we don't know for sure if Debo and Kittle are going to play. Now, Ricky Pearsall had a connection with Brock Purdy in the offseason for sure. Does that mean that he's going to be like a walking 20 bomb in fantasy football? Probably not. There's going to be a little bit more risk there. Richard Lacoco, NASCAR fan 24, says, hello, Jake and Kyle. You guys are amazing. Richard, we appreciate you, Richard.
Thank you.
Ain't nobody seen nobody. QB, we got Geno or Dak. I got Geno higher this week. RB, you got Walker plus Hubbard. Bigsby or Dowdle. I got Bigsby over Dowdle. Wide receiver, you have AJ and Amari, Higgins, JSN, or Shakir. I'm going with AJ and Amari out of those choices. And then one left over flex. It's probably going to be JSN. Give me JSN as the flex spot. Change this. I thought we were going to have some more headliners after dark questions. Everybody's still talking football.
Yeah, can we like have some non-football questions?
Let's talk something else for 10 minutes.
I need the nation to preoccupy my mind.
Brandon Trotman says 12-man half PPR. Would you play in the flex? Ertz, Madison. I know Jake says nowhere near lineup. Sean Tucker or Wandell Robinson. So for the first question, Ertz or Madison, I probably gamble and go Ertz at this point. And then Tucker or Robinson, I'm going to go Wandell Robinson if there's anything PPR based. If it's standard, then I go Tucker. Misfit, pick one of flex, full PPR, Dobbins, Cooper, Rashad White. If you want safety, it's probably Rashad White. If you want to gamble more, it's Amari Cooper.
Ooh, go-to Blizzard from Dairy Queen.
Dude, they had one of those Mother's Animal Cookie Blizzards like a couple months ago. I don't know if they're still there or not, but that thing was amazing. So good. What about you?
Man, my go-to is really anything with peanut butter, to be honest.
That's true, because when you came here to visit and we went to Cookout, you got yourself a peanut butter shake.
And I
that
was so
full of peanut butter.
disappointed the second time.
Well, yeah, that's because the first time was like peanut butter
First time
overload.
was heaven. The second time was like, yeah. It was
They're
okay.
like, this dude doesn't need more.
So it looks like we're going to have to try for a third time.
Mike says Purdy or Murray. Start 2 out of Debo, Pickens, Dell, Mooney, Devontae Smith. Being that we don't know about Debo right now, I'm going to go with Mooney and Devontae Smith, and then Purdy or Murray. I have Murray over Purdy as of right now.
Boppo says, y'all are my second favorite podcast after Talk Tua.
Oh, dear Lord. I don't know if do you think being serious?
I don't think he's being serious.
Okay. Pickens or Debo, if healthy, it's still going to be Pickens, Nick. Have we tried chocolate-covered bacon? I've never tried chocolate-covered bacon.
Yo! Josh Bunch, welcome to Baby Boy. Josh, that's awesome. Congratulations.
What did you just say? Oh, he welcomed a baby boy. I thought you said welcome, baby boy. I'm like, what? Josh. Can we get a hand clap? Congrats for Josh in the chat.
Any new
Love to hear
merch
that.
coming out? OEG, we would love to get merch going, and we've done some research into it. Nothing close, though, right?
No.
No.
It's just not something that is... I don't know. Like, if we knew a bunch of people were going to order it, that's one thing. But, like, it's not exactly, from a business sense, profitable in the fantasy football space. You know what I mean? So it's just, like, a lot of work for a lot of unknown of people getting in. We thought about doing championship shirts for people that won championships or losers shirts, stuff like that. But...
what are you carving for pumpkin carving this year? I don't think I'm carving anything.
We're not either. My kids are so old now, they're like, we don't care to carve a pumpkin.
Yeah. Nick wants to know how many drinks has everybody had.
About a half a Gatorade.
I haven't had anything. Well, except some water.
Well, yeah. There's nothing else in the Gatorade. It's just Gatorade. Had to go back to work. Did we talk about Rico yet, JG? You're funny. Lil Tay to Rock, appreciate you. Rogelio says Lockett, Shakir, or Harrison. Only one. If you want to play it safer, it's Shakir. If you want to gamble, it's Harrison. G. Santos, Brian Robinson, or Mooney in a PPR. Opponents projected to win. If you want to shoot for that extra upside, it's going to be Mooney. Somebody said earlier, are we like the house that gives away the full-size candy bars?
I'll
be complete-
last year.
I'll be completely honest. We haven't handed out candy at our house forever, but where our house is at, nobody really comes down this far because it's like a dark cul-de-sac, so nobody ever goes down there. So we usually go to a neighbor's house and hand out candy, and you better believe we bring the good stuff.
That's how it is for me this year, because my new place is in a cul-de-sac, and an addition that's not even completed yet. There's only a few houses around, so I might get like a small bowl and put it out front just so my house doesn't get TP'd.
There you go. For sure. Kent says, I'm getting a custom-made headliner shirt with Jake's face on it. If you do, make sure you tag me in it somewhere on Discord so I can see it.
No, we don't have any headliner t-shirts available right now.
Not right now. No. I should make people do pre-orders, Kyle. We get enough pre-orders, then we will.
We could always do that.
Maybe do something like that. Taylor would have to design it because neither me nor Kyle are smart enough to design anything cool looking for a t-shirt.
I mean, I've designed some things I thought looked pretty cool, and then Jake and Taylor said no.
Yep, that's a fact. You're not lying. Not lying at all. Teacher question? You live to be 50, period. However you can predict and manipulate your future, or you live to be 110. You live to be 50, but you can, however you can predict or manipulate your future, or you live to be 110.
So you live till 50 and you know what's going to happen and you can make it happen. Or you live till 110 and you have no idea what's going to happen.
I don't know what's going to happen now, so I'm going to go live till I'm 110.
Ooh, man, that's a tough one.
Because by 50, my kids may not even be married yet and like having grandkids, and I want to see that.
But you can manipulate what happens with your life.
You're right, but I don't want to manipulate my 13-year-old daughter to have a baby before I die.
Well, no. You're not going to be 50. That is nuts.
How dare you ask me to do such things?
Oh, man.
Okay, YouTube is telling me I need to take a break, then I don't think so. Always ignore YouTube. Don't want to live to be... See, here's the deal, though. If you live to be 110, like, do you become, like, immobile by a certain point?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, if I could still move around and talk some football, maybe. You guys like trick-or-treating or trunk-or-treating or classic trick? I'm more of a classic type person still. I'm old. 110 depending on quality of life. There you go. Elias Dahlman, Brian Thomas Jr., or Devontae Smith. If you want to play it safer, it's Brian Thomas. If you want to gamble, it's Devontae Smith. And Little Tay DeRock, should I have used my number one waiver on Pearsall only if you were desperate for wide receiver help? If you weren't, then no, you didn't have to. Yeah, that's right, mate. As long as you never break your hip. This show in 30 years will be them falling asleep on each other. That's probably exactly right. Like, by this time in 30 years, like that, me and Kyle are going to be old and decrepit. You'd think our brains don't work sometimes now. Good Lord.
Did we get Latte DeRock?
Yep.
We did?
Yep.
We didn't get Brandon, though, because that just came in.
There you go.
Start 3. Jacobs, Mixon, Bigsby, Chubb, Brian Robinson, or Jordan Mason. Give me Jacobs, Mixon, and Jordan Mason. Also have Jonathan Brooks. Which tier player could I get for him? Like, you're trying to trade Jonathan Brooks? You're not getting anything for Jonathan Brooks right now.
Nothing.
Lester, becoming a member for the 25th month. And a half PPR, start 1, Ramondre or Chubb. I'm going to start Ramondre. Who plays Kyle and Jake in a movie? I would 100% be played by Ryan Reynolds. Or Dane Cook.
Right. I know who everybody's going to choose for me, and I refuse to accept the fact that I'm anywhere near that person. I would actually like the chat to tell us who would play us. Like, Dog's Breakfast says Jack Black would be me. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm accepting all options right now, though. See, that's what Fartbox... I knew Fartbox and Mason were going to say it. I don't sound or look anything like Seth Rogen. Like, nothing. Everybody in my life that I ask about this, no one sees it. But for some reason, YouTube viewers think that that's exactly what it is to Seth Rogen. No shot. No shot. I messed up by allowing them to do that. How did I allow them to do that? I can't. Jake needs the glasses to pull off Rogan. Yeah. But how is it accurate? I don't even sound like the guy. I can't do the laugh. Down by the river? Say down by the river, Jake. Down by the river. The Rock and Kevin Hart. I'm taller than Kyle, so I'm definitely The Rock. Omar Barriente says Chuba or Warren. I'm still going to go Chuba at that point. Kevin James. That's pretty close to being accurate.
It's 11. Are we letting it roll for a couple more minutes?
It's up to you. You look like you're about to die over there.
No, I'm not going to die. I held myself together for almost all of the stream, but I am still not in a good mood.
You're pretty close, though. G-Man says he doesn't see it anymore. That's what I'm talking about.
Kyle is more of a George Clooney with glasses? Let's go.
Who said that?
Tripod.
Figures.
Let's go. I'm not checked out. Stream. I just had a my night was very chaotic, and it's not something I'm going to share on stream right now, but it took a lot out of me.
Unforgiven says, thanks for the info weekly. Tua or Stroud? I still have Stroud higher this week.
OEG says Bradley Cooper and Zach Galifianakis. I did not think that you look like Zach Galifianakis.
I don't. You do, though, with the beard.
Kyle would be Steve Carell. Let's go. My answers are way better than yours.
Yeah, but like they don't even make sense. You look nothing like Steve Carell. Like not even remotely close.
John Krasinski, let's go. The chat is just amazing.
They just
tonight.
know that you love The Office.
Let's go.
Who plays Anna? That's a great question. How many leagues are we in? I'm in 3 leagues. I got rid of a lot of them.
Kobe versus Jordan. Best league loser punishments. I don't know. I think the ones where you have to sit in like a Waffle House for 24 hours and you get 1 less hour for every waffle you eat are pretty funny.
Those are, and they're terrifying as well. No one would know since none of y'all have met me. That's exactly right, Anna. Anna, are you really saying that if we were to go to the draft or the combine or something, and you'd want to come hang out with a bunch of dudes there? Like, knowing what we're like online, could you handle that in public? Because, like, it's not much different. Jake versus Kyle one-on-one basketball.
I'd lose.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
I suck at basketball. Not even close.
Yeah. I mean, we've already proven I can throw a football farther.
I still think that was rigged.
We know I can hit a golf ball farther.
Yes. That absolutely is true.
I think the one thing that I can say Kyle would win hands down is baseball for the most. Like, I can hit and throw, but I probably can't do it to that level.
I'll drop bombs.
I don't really. I mean, it's been. Dude, I haven't swung a bat in like 12 years, so it's probably ugly. Who has more helmets? Probably me.
Jake.
Yeah, probably me.
All right, chat.
It's 11:04 Eastern time now.
It's 11:04. One more minute. One more minute to send a question you want answered.
What time are you going to be live tomorrow? There's a bunch of new members tonight. 117 new members.
No later than 11:30.
Okay, 11:30. So if you're a new member, members only live stream tomorrow morning. Hopefully we have some updates on some of these players by then. Tommy V says he's never had a question answered. I actually see Tommy V's name. I actually see him say something and he doesn't ask a question.
One more minute. That's how my first was born.
Exactly, right? That's all it takes.
Oh, man.
That's true, Anna. I kind of forgot about that. It wouldn't be that bad.
All right, chat. We're going to get out of here. I'll be live no later than 11:30 tomorrow.
About 12 hours.
Oh, Marvin. Standard. Start 2 running backs in a flex. Also a tight end. Hunt, Bigsby, Etienne, Eckler, Moss, Ferguson, or Ingram. I'm going Ferguson over Ingram. 2 running backs are going to be Hunt and Bigsby. And then I'm going to flex. If you want to play it safe, go with Zach Moss. If you want more upside, go with Austin Eckler. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for us this evening. Grub and Love also sent a 99-cent donation. Appreciate everybody. Stay safe. Stay healthy. I'll see y'all tomorrow on the members only live stream around 11:30.
Let's see if it'll let us transition out, Kyle.
Let's see.
All right.
The game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now